If I ever see her
Man,
out,
Shaka Khan, she be fucking. She's so hey, bro. She is so fucking great, bro. Danielle is great, bro.
awesome,
Oh
awesome,
man, she is the
awesome.
reason why I haven't deleted social media,
That's a
bro.
fact. That's a
People
fact.
like shout out to Daniela Montero. Like she's dope, and there's so many different dancers, but her,
Yeah.
she's so funny and fun
So funny, yo. It's
and,
fun. If I
and
see her out in public, B,
cheerful.
I'm definitely busting a move with her, V. I'm not
Yeah,
standing there like them goofy niggas. I'm busting a move with her. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So you
yeah,
love what you feel.
yeah.
So, for real.
No, bro. I think I noticed that, man. Like she is so fun, bro.
Yeah,
So fun. Like, and that is what makes social media worth keeping. Like
yeah,
people like her, Daniela, she is great. And it's so many different people that I follow that do all of that.
mm-hmm.
Like I follow those people. The comedians on social media, um, the skit guys, the dancers. I follow so many of those people that just pick you up. And you're right, she just do that shit, do her little step. It don't matter who it is.
Mm-hmm. No matter who it is.
She's great, bro. And
Nah.
it's a joy. You know what I miss when some entertainment just brought sheer joy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's what Daniela does, bro. She brings sheer joy. She is just great. And
Nah,
it's
she's dope.
it's a few of them that it's a little Asian man. I don't know which he's from here, but he's in New York, but he be wearing this little kind of suit.
Mm-hmm.
He be doing it. It's a couple brothers that be doing it. The sister that be with her all the time that be doing it. It's so shout out to all of the TikTok and IG dancers who just really pick up everybody's day on social media.
That's a
You know,
fact.
you taking so much, content that revolves around thought that you just, and this is what I'm telling you about hip hop. When I just miss seeing Kid and Play
Mm-hmm.
or Heavy D, just things that were just fun and free and pure. Like to me,
Mm-hmm.
Daniela, when she's doing that dance and her grandmother's in the background looking at her like, what
Yeah.
the hell is you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Nah, that shit's dope. That
yeah,
shit's dope. Nah, I mess with it for real. For real. Like I said, any way my day is going though, and I scroll through and I see her on there, I'm like, all right, it'll crack a smile. And I watched the video about 3 times too. Like, look
me
at this
too. I
girl.
always watch them a couple times. I love when they do the new dances to old songs.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing
That's a
like
fact.
watching some young person boogie to some old songs,
That's a
some
fact.
classic songs. I mean, nothing that she got them steps, and I seen the brother that came up with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I seen the brother that came up with it. So it's like they all kind of put on each other's dances. It's another dance. It's a dude named, it's called the Carnell Stomp. And he used to do it he was a caretaker. Carnell was a caretaker for this white man and this older white man, and he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's this dance he used to do to bring joy to this person that he was caring for. This job he had, this nurse, he was nursing. And now I see everybody kind of doing it. And they do it to the Snoopy. They have the Snoopy music in the background. You know what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
Peanut music. I
Yeah,
seen another thing where they be doing the Peanuts challenge, where it be a bunch of people and they all doing the different dances from the Peanuts dancing
yeah.
scene.
I ain't see that one yet.
Yeah,
I gotta
bro.
stay. I gotta scroll through it and look at that with some more. But yeah, homegirl is my girl though. That's my
Yeah,
girl.
that
I
yellow's
was just on there earlier.
he's
I was on
fun.
there earlier. Right before I came over here, I seen it earlier. I said, "Oh, she got another one out."
So
Word.
we gonna get to that Jimmy Iovine talking about because I've been
Got
telling you, and I know everybody be thinking I'm crazy, and I'll be glad when somebody of note says what I be saying to you or to Lex or to anybody else.
there you
Because
go.
I know I be sounding crazy. Like I get it, I be sounding crazy as hell. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm already thinking so much and so far because I'm thinking just fundamentally. Even like when I talk to y'all about the problem with the record business, how much you're making for one record now. And then when you compare, like I explained to you, like the record business, a record is one song or a single, right? The record business is one record or a single, right? The record business is one record or a single. When that starts, RCA creates the 7-inch, right? The whole 7-inch is that small little record. That's a single. right? That's how that business started. That the invention of the 7-inch, you know, them using vinyl material to create it is what made recorded music. It made it affordable, right? It made it affordable, and that's how I was able to go in most households in America. Because if you think back to the 1910s, 20s, and 30s, recorded people had to go out to hear recorded music, to hear music. There was no way to get music home until RCA, they innovate the 7-inch, and then here's Ray Charles bursts the pop record, and then here's this thing where, you know, instead of having shellac where a record would have been $1 or $2, now it's, you know, 45 cents, you know, 65 cents. With 65 cents, you remember the Temptations docuseries when he said, would you rather buy this or a sandwich?
Yeah.
Think about that. A record was the price of a sandwich.
So would you rather listen to music or listen to song? Listen to music or eat? That's what he basically asking.
Right now, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Like, that's not even a real thought.
Mm-hmm.
It's access to music. So the recorded music business is in, you know, the singles, the record business is in jeopardy. Not music, not entertainment, the record business, the record, the one song business that this whole thing was built off of is in trouble. And that's what Jimmy Iovine is saying. And like when I was telling you and when I'm telling Kendrick, we going back and forth, and I'm telling him like, yo, this is what I'm gonna do with the new song. Like, I'm going to limit access. Like, I can't sell people music. I have to sell them access to music. So if it means only 1,000 people can hear this song, if it only means 2,000 people can hear this song with Raekwon, that's what I'm selling you. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like, why you're not buying music? Music at this point, even when I had my idea where I started pushing out those songs and spreading them out across different titles, like, it makes it so challenging because then Spotify doesn't want to, you know, it's not, if Spotify would just get out the way and let me do my thing, it would work. But then they like, okay, well, we're going to make adjustments because we don't want you taking advantage or making a living out of the system. Like, they should, to me, Spotify should be part of what I'm doing. They should be like, oh, we're going to help this work. Because other than that, they're going to run themselves out of business, whether they know it or not. They're going to run themselves out of business, bro. There's no way the recorded music business can survive this way. It's the money is no longer there. It's dead.
Do you feel the reason of it is because it's not catered to the artists as much, though? So the artists are going to eventually fall back from wanting to do it because they're not benefiting off of putting their music. They're not actually being what they actual job is at the time as being a recording artist. So now, when you put out music and you're not getting paid with the music, are you still a recording artist, or are you just a content creator, a person who's a brand ambassador or something like that? Like, you're not no longer getting paid for your music, though.
Well, so here's the tricky part, right? It's like, because we're all artists.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not totally against it. Like, again, the way my brain is working is going to be fine for me because I'm an artist. Still, even in inception, like, I learned how to make records probably thirdly down the line. Initially, I was a storyteller, right? Right? That's how I came into business. I knew how to tell stories. 2, I became an artist, right? I became an artist. 3, in 2011 is when I first started to understand what records were. So I had already made a couple million dollars in the business before I knew how to make records or understood what records were. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be fine because I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Y'all want to push me? Oh, I got you. But I, like, even when I was telling you, I was telling to the homie Ryan, what's the name of Ryan Distribution Company? Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me get this right. Get this wrong. What's the name of Ryan's? Ryan's in Northern California. Really dope dude. Ryan is a part of Urban Life Distribution. Rap name Urban Life. And I'm telling him, he's like, so what you gonna do with this project? I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna put it on streaming. Like, I'm not gonna put it on Apple, Tidal, and Spotify. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, why would I put it there? Like, if I put it there, I'll just put samples.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Here's, like I told you, I might put like 55 seconds to the hook and then make a little recording that'll be like, if you like this, head over to the cripstore.com and grab the album, you know what I mean? Don't be cheap. And then play the next second, you know what I mean? Like a snippet so you can hear the whole thing. And then after that, be like, yeah, you still being cheap. You know this thing fly. Head over there to the cripstore.com. You know what I mean? And grab this album. And then right coast to the third snippet play, right? You hear the whole thing. You're like, damn. And then I'm like, oh, you still here jamming this? Take your cheap ass over to the cripstore.com and buy it. So I think we just have to reimagine, you know what I mean, how we use the tools that are presented, because the tools may not be to benefit us. The tools may, like, we keep using it like it's the existing, like it was already what it was. We keep treating Spotify like Spotify is a CD. It's not. Spotify.
Right.
How can we reimagine it? It's like how hip hop took the first record and they start scratching it. Who the fuck scratches a record? That's like, you know how fucking furious people would have to be? Like, you scratch it. Imagine your mother, you spent all this money, you scratching. Hip hop has been the innovative of the recording business for a while now. Hip hop.
Facts.
And so to me, hip hop has to get back to innovating. We have to get back to innovating. We have to start looking at what things are. We got to take everything off autopilot. We cannot let the plane fly itself. Those flight routes, coach, are old. They programmed them flight routes in 1972. It's new routes in the sky now. It's things that wasn't blocked. It's new tools here. It's new things that we could use to get to the destination. We just got to fly the plane.
So you think hip-hop got a little complacent?
Way too complacent. How could we not? Think about the success hip-hop has enjoyed. The dudes from 79 to 89 did to 96. They did all the heavy lifting. From Sugar Hill Gang to Tupac passing away with the double CD, right?
Mm-hmm.
They did all the heavy lifting. At that point, it was plug and play. It was like, okay, I know what to do. Here's the business. Here's the records in hip hop. Here's how I go. Plug and play.
Right.
So innovation wasn't necessarily a need. Artistic innovation always mattered, but innovation on the business side wasn't as important because the business was already spoken for.
But ain't that trash when somebody like you who trying to be innovative, they come shut you like?
Well, I don't think they supposed to make it easy. They didn't make it easy for them. You see shit. You know, being an innovator ain't gonna come easy. You know what I mean?
That's true.
People gonna want something. You know what I mean? They ain't for. Look, I'm not mad that they fighting me. I'm okay with that. I've been fighting my whole life. Wait, what he say? All's my life I had to fight. That's for real for me.
So you like who you say, Little Richard?
Yeah.
Innovator.
Fuck yeah. Like my biological uncle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All my lives I had to fight. So I'm not complaining that I have to fight to innovate. I'm okay with that. But the problem is when you got to fight people around you. Because you don't want a bunch of yes men. Right? You don't want a bunch of yes men, but you also don't want everybody around you fighting you to innovate. Like, that's kind of been my career to me. My whole career I've been fighting my friends to innovate. My older brother, everybody around me, they be so scared to innovate. Even when I told Trap and Lex, like, right? Lex, I give Lex credit. Lex like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, that's kind of the first person I had that's willing to you know, he doesn't mind knocking over the apple cart.
Right. But shit, being innovative is scary to a lot of people.
Yeah,
taking a chance.
But I guess what's happening is all of my rebellious spirit comes out all the time.
And it's funny because that is what hip hop was built off of.
Yes.
Right?
So it works perfect for me. So it's like, so I'm telling Ryan, who is like a partner to me in the business, I'm like, yeah, look, I need your help. This new album, I want to distribute it. I'm gonna make this kind of version, this version, but I'm not gonna put it on the traditional streaming site. He's like, why not? I said, they need to pay me. What you mean they need to pay you? They need to pay me. They need to pay me. Spotify, Apple, Tidal should have to pay me to license this album exclusively.
Right.
I have to make them pay me, so they have to market my shit. We have spent the last 14 years marketing their shit. We spent the last 20 years marketing YouTube. Hey, man, go look at my video on YouTube.
And you know, the crazy thing is people don't even understand how little YouTube and Spotify spend on marketing because they have y'all to market their shit. The last time you seen a lot of Spotify commercials and YouTube commercials, they got y'all doing the heavy lifting.
And I'm like, why do I keep, they billionaires at this point. And that's what I'm telling, this is what I'm telling the homies. I'm like, they billionaires at this point. Why the hell am I marketing they shit? Y'all should be marketing my shit. So when I'm telling Dot, I'm like, I know he like this nigga G crazy. Cause right, I'm telling him about the idea for the album, how I want to do the records. And I'm telling him because this is somebody to me that's of the level. Like, well, I feel like, yeah, you on what I'm on. Like you trying to fuck shit up too. Like even right now, where you at, you still trying to fuck shit up, which is to me the life of an artist.
Right.
Right. But when the day you ain't trying to fuck shit up no more, it's over. So I'm like, yeah, you trying to. So I'm like, he like, what? I'm like, yeah, think about it like this. So I'm sending him the records, right? And I'm only sending him and Scarface the records as far as artists, right? Him and Scarface. What you think? He like, man, that shit crazy. I'm telling you, bro, this shit that this nigga Toomp got me doing is crazy. But now I'm being as creative with the business.
Right.
I'm being as creative with the business. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I ain't go. He like, so yeah, you only 1,000? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well, I don't give a fuck who else don't hear it. I mean, this ain't 2002. I can't get mad. Listen, what the shit that got to happen for you to have a radio national hit record is a different thing. It's hard for the labels to get a national hit record. I sing, shout out to Young Boy from the Bay.
You know he just signed the deal, right?
Which I told everybody he's gonna do that when everybody was trying to convince me that he was gonna stay independent. I was like, that's just gas.
Yeah,
I know the gas. Trust me, I know the gas. Yep. One thing you don't want to do is be trying to spend your money and all that shit in this bitch. So I told y'all then, I told Joey then, I said, Joey, that nigga gonna end up with a deal. Shout out to Russell because he got the deal that he wanted. But the truth is, even when he's talking about sending his record to the radio, yeah, shout out to LaRussell doing this dope ass thing for the halftime show, where he's in the thing performing. He got the tailgate and the official tailgate. That shit fly. But he did a deal with Rock Nation, and everybody celebrating. I'm like, well, I thought the point was the independent, but the truth is, you really do need them systems to maximize your business. You need
to go to the next level.
Because they already, it's not even just the fact you can know how to do what they do, but so much of the shit is on relationships. I remember telling Problem and Bird this when they had like what? Shout out to Problem, Jason Morton. They had like what? And I remember telling Bird, bro, it's so much more relationships than money in this business. People think it's just money. You could just throw money. Trust me, lunch table, 7th Street Crib. It ain't money.
It's relationships.
So many of my records got work when I was signing Cash Money because they wanted the next Lil Wayne record. And you get his Glasses record a shot. We give you the Lil Wayne record first. Straight, I swear. Like I heard it was like, you want this next Wayne record first? Get his Glasses Malone record a shot. Try it. See what people think. That shit was how. And remember, this is before Carter 3. Think about how many opportunities I got just because I'm on the same label as Lil Wayne. Think about how many opportunities I got because I'm on the same label as Drake, as Nicki Minaj. If I knew how to make records, it'd have been night and day difference. But I didn't learn until I had to kind of get away from it to where I have the comfort of Stunner Man trying to figure it out for me. And then I'm just like rapping. Like I had to put it in my, like I had to put it on me. So that's why when people talk shit, they're like, oh, this, it's like, bro, if you really get the business, you can't blame nobody for this shit. It's all on you. Stunner gave me I know what people say about Birdman. He gave me he went far and beyond for me to have opportunity. And I know he did the same for a lot of people. If you know how to make records, feel me, you gonna fucking do great with Stunner Man. But if you don't know what a record, first off, No Sellers Live, the lunch hour, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here at noon. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. I'm gonna try to get you through your lunch break, kick some of this real shit. Feel me? Some, push your brand a little bit. Shout out to all the artists. If you got a partner that's an artist, send him this link right now, because we're gonna spill some game before we get into the bullshit with these old crazy motherfuckers. But send this to an artist like this. Double tap your screen, like it on YouTube. If you're on Twitter, retweet this link. If you're on Facebook, share this post. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. Only reason why I'm here. Shout out to Charlamagne the God for giving me the opportunity of a lifetime, which I didn't know it was. I thought it was the artist graveyard when I first started. It has become beneficial. Coach was telling me that too, and I didn't really see it. So thank God to Charlamagne for looking out for me when I couldn't even see what I needed for myself at that time or what was going to be. Dropping a new episode. Should have been there yesterday, but something is wrong with how the shit is going. I'm going to fix that too so we can get back to on time. I like West Coast Wednesdays anyway, so it'll be out today. Harsh conversations that had to be had. Make sure you check that out. Listen to the No Ceilings podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from. No Ceilings podcast, executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. Shout out to my big brother, Steele, who also thought I would be brilliant at this kind of medium of delivering stories. So there's a lot of people that believed in me before I understood what was happening. So shout out to them people first. Also, shout out to mealsbymanny.com, our first sponsor. Manny don't pay us nothing. Manny just my partner that is fantastic at what he does. So let me tell y'all this now. Manny don't give us 1 red cent. That's just somebody that's excellent at what he does. And I believe people that are excellent at what they do, especially if they my friends, I want the best for them. So head over to mealsbymanny.com, MANNIE.com. You don't want to cook your meals. You know what I'm saying? You want to lose weight, gain weight. Mealsbymanny.com is the way. The best prepared meals in the world. Head over there and grab one. So when I'm telling him, he like, damn, G. So I'm like, yeah, only this many people. Because this particular thing, I need to sell access. If people don't want to buy records, bro, you got to sell them something they want to buy. And it works for me because I'm an artist. And it's like, okay, let me push my artistic creativity to where like I have art or something else that people want to buy. Right? That's how I see it. So listening to Jimmy Iovine talk about the streaming business, and you're right, Trap, I've been talking to y'all about this for the last 4 or 5 years. I'm like, hey, yeah, shit is done. Because it's built off one record.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I heard it, I said, hold on, man. This man's spitting down there saying verbatim what this nigga been spitting for like 3 years right now. B, what's going on here?
Because when you listen, it's like this, right? When the records first came out, when records were a thing, the 7-inch 45 became a thing in the mid 60s. Right? Ray Charles kind of created the pop record that became the thing, right? I Got a Woman. Right? Records was 65 cents. 65 cents in 1965 is the equivalent of, I think I told you, Coach, it's like $12.
I got that calculator. Yeah.
It's like $11 or $12, 2025. 2026 money. Maybe even more now because inflation is hitting worse. Right. So with the 2026, so the price of a record at that time, that's how much money it's worth. Right? 65 cents. Now 150 plays is what they equate to a sale. That pay you 65 cents. But 65 cents today is only worth 4 cents back then. So a musician wouldn't have been able to make a living if they was making records in 1965 if they was only getting paid 4 cents. Remember, that's the retail. That's not even your cut.
Mm-hmm.
That's like what the label getting. Then the business couldn't succeed. And here we are watching the same thing happen. We're watching the same thing happen again right now.
So you feel the solution to it would be to go to the access, the access part though. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Just you don't believe in the super fan model or nothing like that?
I mean, because then you're really selling support.
Mm-hmm.
The super fan idea is somebody supporting you and they're purchasing anything you create. To me, more than anything today, you have to be an artist.
Yeah, we knew the record game was shaky or in trouble or something when big artists, huge artists start trying to bundle shit all the time. He was like, what the?
So somewhere along the line, you're going to need an artist. You feel me? Unless you're on the other side of that mountain. And like he said, the handful of artists that's on the other side of that mountain. There's only a handful of artists on the other side of that hill. Handful. The rest of everybody else on this side of the hill. So all these motherfuckers lying about how much money they making. Man, we listen to so many motherfuckers lying about how much money they making. I mean, every one of these motherfuckers, all these motherfuckers lying about how much money they making. All them motherfuckers lying. Every single one of them motherfuckers is flat out lying. Take a zero off.
You know, a lot of them lying.
Take a zero off.
When some of the better record makers and some of the people who you think is making a lot of money, they start looking for other ways to make money. They start trying to get into acting. They're starting to figure out a way to try to make more money because that money ain't what it's supposed to be looking like over there no more.
Yeah. So to me, like what you asking is, shout out to Culture Unity. You can sell records by providing fun and a memorable experience. That's the point, because then no longer you're not selling records, and that's my thought. You're not selling records at that point. Records become souvenirs.
Yeah.
You're selling the experience. The experience.
Definitely.
That's what you're selling. The record is just a reminder that you went. The record is a souvenir. Even how, like, I plan to sell my next record, like how in each medium they'll come with a flash drive. You don't even got to open this. This is a souvenir. You can put this up on the wall.
Hey, you know what? I thought years ago when I met him and he was talking about this flash drive and all this CD.
Oh yeah, that's what it's at.
I thought the shit was ridiculous. I was like, what, records and all this stuff? I was like, why is he talking about this shit? I thought he was a dinosaur. I used to call him a dinosaur, like you back in the old. But now I'm seeing it now. Now that's memorabilia now. Like that shit is, like he said, a souvenir now. Like it's not, you're not buying it for the music anymore. So now I'm like, oh man, this dude, not only was he not a dinosaur, he was a Jetson. This motherfucker was ahead of his time thinking of this shit.
Shout out to Hey G, should an artist's album be removed from streaming if he shows they have fraudulent streaming? Every last artist that's doing well in the music business, signed to any record label, has fraudulent streams.
They gotta cook the pot up. They gotta warm the pot up, man, before they serve.
Every last artist signed to any partnership label, any partnership, every single one of them motherfuckers is gonna have some marketing streams. Let's just start here. I told y'all this a long time ago. When y'all first asked me about this, when we started this stream, was it 2-3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, and they was talking about Kendrick or they was talking about Drake, and now they talking about 21 Savage got caught with 25 million streams. You seen that happen.
Yeah.
I don't hold that against an artist. That's just marketing. That's because they're trying to sell you guys success. They want to sell you chart placement. They want you to, this is how so this is fucked up. They are saying that you don't care enough about the product as much as you care about success. So they're saying, okay, look, we know these people are going to act like they care about art, but let's sell them success. Hey, this album charted number 3.
But what's the interest in it?
If you really think about it, that's been a motto to a lesser degree for a long time, though. You know, like Ric Flair and all these motherfuckers like coming out in all these expensive.
Yes.
Like that's always been a thing.
I saw Dustin Rhodes talking shit about Ric Flair. Told him he was wearing a cat. He said, that ain't no fur, that's a cat. It was Dustin Rhodes talking to Ric Flair. Ric Flair, who becomes the flashiest wrestler of all time. His predecessor, Dustin Rhodes, is talking about him like he a broke cheapskate.
Imagine if you found out Ric Flair make the same much as you. Like, imagine if you found out like that shit to be, it'll blow your mind. Like you wouldn't want to, I don't even know if we would love Ric Flair the way we used to, like we love him. So now they trying to sell you this fantasy. I don't want to know Young Thug and me and Young Thug making the same amount of money.
Right. If you knew the truth, now, don't get me wrong, they're making money, but it's a zero on top of everything starting. Extra zero. It's always extra zero. But that's not the point. I don't want to focus on
extra zero.
It's always an extra zero. Listen, it's always an extra zero. Because the money that they talking about don't exist.
Trap, you ain't seen little kids talking about, hey, you see that dope ass engineer yesterday?
And then the crazy part is they'll know it's true and then get mad at me. Like they'll come ask me. They'll be like, gee, like I remember they was asking me about Drake. They was like, Glasses, Drake got this $400 million deal. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you gonna get it? Remember I was explaining that to him and niggas is cussing me out. I'm like, where the fuck would they get $400 million for him for? Where his concerts ain't tied into it. And even if they were, who the fuck is working for free?
If you get up, so you're saying the person gets the upfront money. All right, listen, we're giving you this $400 million up front, but now go put them heels on and go out there and go work now, B. You don't think it's going on like that?
Give you $400 million for what? Where the fuck
they're
are they getting $400 million from?
Because they're gonna see. All right, so the man that made this amount of money by doing this right here. So now, if we get him to work a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, we could equivalent more money than that though. I think you don't think Drake recouped $400 million for Universal in 2 years?
No. How? It's not about him. He makes more money than most people in the business, but how the fuck is he gonna make $400 million? And then what is everybody else working for? Is everybody else working for free? Okay, let's say a concert, right? Let's say Dot got a concert, and the concert make $40 million. How much is everybody working for? What's a fair number for an artist to get when everybody at this motherfucker is making it happen? It's a bunch of motherfuckers promoting. It's a bunch of motherfuckers fronting the money, right? It's a bunch of people working in the venue. It's a bunch of people parking cars. It's a bunch of people doing everybody working for free.
Well, the way they're saying is that like the people who getting that money is the people that's on top that's getting most of the revenue shares of the streaming numbers that's coming through though.
And
so they're not giving.
And the cook is responsible for the flavor at the burger at McDonald's. Who makes money, him or the manager?
The manager gonna make it.
No burger.
But the manager gonna make the money though.
The flavor, none of that, right?
The manager is doing exactly what his name, what his title is. He's managing the business. He's doing what's supposed to go on. Make sure that burger's made right. Make sure them fries is made right. Make sure this whole motherfucking place is cleaned up too. He's managing the business.
Yet he's not responsible for none of the flavor.
No, but he's managing the business because all you doing is flipping motherfucking burgers. I'm managing this whole damn business.
So then why would you think the rapper would get any of that kind of money when the rapper ain't nothing but a cook?
I see what you did there.
Like that.
I see what you did there.
Walk right into this, man. I'm sitting there.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. My shoes was untied. My shoes was untied, man. My shoes was untied. My shoes was untied.
Trap, go down.
I see what you did there.
Different walkway.
I see what you did there.
Moonwalk, like Trap. Moonwalk.
You like that? Nigga in there cooking the flavor. Yeah, nigga, nah. And everybody know it, but the public don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It ain't their fault. Feel me? It's not their fault. And it's not to say that the artists are not earning. Drake is making $30 to $40 million a year. That's within the 1 percentile of the world. Maybe hot years, he might get 70 or 80. A hot on fire year. Why the fuck, bruh? Like, think about that. And then they'll be like, shout out to iTrade. He said, Google, no, you cannot recoup it in 1.5 years. Google is lying if they told you that. Are you fucking crazy? Like, you know the type of shit you would have to do to recoup. First off, a recoup comes out of your money. A recoup ain't actually out of the whole $10 you make. A recoup is out of the $2.50 of your cut of the $10. A recoup is out of the $4 out of your cut of the $10. So you would have to make that type of money out of the money that they paying you. How the fuck you recoup that? That means you done gross $1.6 billion. How? If everybody complaining about how much streaming paying, how the fuck is you recouping that? Think about the type of money. They're not paying them the most money. They're not giving them hundreds of millions of dollars for their music. Man, y'all motherfuckers is crazy.
Getting some type of money because that boy wasting it on lawyers right now.
I mean, even when you explain to somebody like the plane is not his plane, niggas get mad. They be mad. I'm like, why are you mad, bro? I'm just telling you. But I remember learning about this business and really realizing exactly what was happening. Like, it's like you stealing the magic from everybody. Or in my mind, I'm thinking I'm turning everybody into magicians. In everybody else's mind, they think because I want us all to be able to do magic.
What the hell are you talking about? He turned everybody into magicians.
I want us all to be magicians.
I don't even like telling G who I like no more. Because he can't wait to, like you said, I like him. You know what? Let me show you.
Because you can be that person. Like, if I'm closing the gap I swear to God on my life, I've been trying to close the gap of humanity. Like that person ain't just better than you. They just figure something else out. They like when I show somebody where Michael Jackson got so much things from, right? Like it was a dope dancer, right? And I was showing them, and you should see
that video's crazy. That video's crazy.
Phyllis was her. So this was like 13 years ago, 14 years ago. And I'm showing them, I'm like, yeah, this is where he got it from. This is kind of and it's like, instead of them realizing he's such a fantastic student, you know what I mean? And he's, working his ass off to learn from the greatest. And then he puts it all together. And here's this, this product of all this great shit together. It's like niggas is mad. Like, I thought he just was born that way. Niggas love to think somebody else was just born that way.
Hey, that's when I knew G had no boundaries. When he started,
when he talking about Mike,
we started talking about Mike.
Slander and Mike.
He's the greatest thief of all time. Like that boy could, like I was like, oh my god.
Nah. Have you seen that video?
Huh?
Have you seen that video yet? The dude that Mike got his news from.
I ain't letting G.
That shit is like Santa Claus not real.
Your fucking kids. Because I swear to God, sometimes I think people believe other people are just better than them.
No, I promise.
I swear to God, I realize people just think that people are better. And the people get mad at me because I walk around knowing ain't nobody better than me. All they did was just study more. That's why when somebody asks me if I'm jealous of somebody, are you jealous of Drake? Are you jealous of J. Cole? Could you be jealous of Kendrick? Hell no. Nigga, if you seen how much homework Kendrick did and how much studying after every show, I'm chilling on the tour bus. After every show, he watching Tech Nine, who's probably the greatest performer in hip-hop history. How the fuck I'm gonna be mad?
That was a bit much.
That nigga be in the back of that stage every night. Crap.
I heard he was tight though.
Bro,
I know he's tight, but he ain't the greatest
performer I've ever seen in my life.
God. It's somebody named Earl. I think his name is Earl Simmons. Otherwise known as DMX. It's somebody also named Buster, and he rhymes.
Then Buster rhymes.
Somebody named Miss Elliott.
He's better than Missy Elliott.
Trap, you throwing out some good ones too, man.
I saw them. They are. What? You are naming the 1% out of hip hop performance. You are naming the 1% out of hip hop performance.
Why? Because he can rap fast. Because he can rap fast. Because he can rap fast without losing his breath.
No, you have to see it, bro, to get what I'm saying. I get it. I know
you might have just been entranced by that devil shit he be doing and all that shit. You thinking that he the best like that? Because that shit ain't.
That's the shit that kind of lost me too.
I thought that was the thing too, till I saw it, and then I was like, I saw everybody else. Again, we're talking about still 1%. Tech Nine is by far the best I've ever saw. And Kendrick every day is on tour watching him on the tour bus. I'm like, hey man, come on, we go get some food. Like I got us all. I'm gonna get with y'all after. And he just watching Tech Nine every night performing. He just staring at him. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I just seen this concert, but he's studying. So how the fuck could I be jealous when somebody is studying that type of greatness? How? He deserved it. He's studying Jay-Z. He's studying Lil Wayne. He's studying them. He's rapping. He's like, it's like getting Michael Jordan drills, and then you running all the Michael Jordan drills.
Like how he said Mike did. Michael Jackson.
That's what
he did, bro. Right? That shit is crazy. You gotta see that shit, coach.
Hey, you gotta see that shit. Come across like somebody in the mall just stand next to Santa Claus telling the kids he ain't real.
Tucking on his bed.
Standing next to Santa, I'm gonna find a mall where Santa Claus. Hey, y'all know this nigga. Why y'all?
I'm just saying we could all be great. That's all I'm saying. We could all be great.
We could all be Santa Claus.
We could all be great.
I believe you. I think that's facts.
And I think it's about time. I'm not saying we should publicly go out. I'm saying if I'm telling, like, if you showed your kids that they could be great, I think you should show your kids, I'm going to make a video for you to start showing your kids. Every time they start, you can be great. The only thing that separates you from this guy, Michael Jackson, from this guy and Michael Jackson is the work. Because I think humans naturally are conditioned to believe other people are better than them.
It's funny that you saying that. That's exactly how I raise my kids. I don't even talk to them about
I do the same thing.
I don't, same thing.
Think about it, like the last game you played, coach, that I went to, right? That they do have a really great standout kid, right? He's a great.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the system and the things that's happening. Your team can do it. They just look at somebody else and be like, oh, that person's better. And it's like, bro, the only thing that made them better is just a little bit of more work they do. Now, look, you can't teach height. That just, some people got it, some people don't. But what you can teach is people can be great. You know what I mean? And I think the only difference with great people is they just study greatness. Like y'all system was better than their system.
Don't give me that. Give me Amari though. I'll take it.
I'm saying y'all system is better than their system.
Give me their player. Put him in my system.
But I'm saying is the thing is focus, discipline. And I agree, there is a level of IQ when you've been playing it for long. But I'm telling you, how could I be jealous? That's like when people thought I was jealous of Drake. I'm like, how, dog? This dude was so studied. I'm a crib. I knew low. I bet you can't build a better low rider than me because that's what I studied. I bet you he can't walk outside the streets and get down the street and be fine like me because that's what I studied. I bet you he can't build a drag race car that's fast as mine as I studied. I bet you he can't make Sherm because that's what I studied. I bet you he can't do algebra or calculus better than me because that's what I studied. I bet you he can't read better than me because that's what I studied. But the shit he studied is the shit we in the business of. So how could I was about to ask you of Drake when this motherfucker studied, or Kendrick, this motherfucker studied?
Drake might be an outstanding reader.
I bet you he can't read better.
I'm just saying, people.
I bet you he can't type faster than me.
The rap
I
that
bet
people
you
writing for him.
I bet you he can't make Sherm better than me. I bet you he can't make crack better than me.
It always goes back to Sherm. It always goes back to Sherm.
I bet you he can't do calculus better than me.
It's crazy. That's a crazy flex right there.
I bet you he can't do calculus better than me.
And get niggas wet like me.
I bet you he can't. I bet you he can't solve for. I bet you he can't solve for X like me.
That was crazy.
I bet you if we both walk to a park in Inglewood, he ain't gonna come out unscathed like I am.
Let it go. Let it go.
Or not. I bet you if we both had to build a car from scratch, a low rider, you feel me? I bet you this shit ain't gonna be tight as mine.
You don't think you can walk down the street?
This is where I sat now. I bet you money if me and him both go in the studio alone. Alone, he wouldn't make a record better than mine.
Yo, bro.
You said alone.
Alone. No engineer, no producer, nobody, just me.
Okay, you saying nobody? You saying just you? All right, I got you. Because you do everything. Now he do everything.
Because I started to study.
He mixes records down and all that.
Those people. First off, I can make my own beat. I can actually make my own raps. I can record myself. I can mix myself. Now, if it's just me and him, I tear his fucking head off.
Drake,
but he also so smart enough, and his people is so schooled and smart. Like 40 is smart. Like Soundwave is smart. It's niggas that smart around. So again, it's like Sega is smart. So it's like you gotta know what you doing.
Did you imagine Drake in the studio by himself?
It'd be okay, but he'd probably download it. He'd download a beat on YouTube and probably could record himself to some degree.
It'd be like a kid lost in the mall. How scared they be in that mall?
I don't know if you could be that far, that good at this point, and not be able to do something.
Because he started out in the basement. He was in the basement. He was recording his own stuff and stuff like that. So he knows how to do all that though.
I bet you he can do geometry better than me. Probably I bet you don't know more about history than me.
This nigga said geometry.
Because that's what I was.
How's Canadian school system out there? Is it pretty good or is it? I don't know. It might be better. It might. I don't know.
Man, I had all AP.
Calculus.
I bet you I whoop him in a math league competition. I studied it.
Then you can play basketball better than him?
If my leg wasn't fucked up, I bet you I could beat him up in a fight. Because I've been in more fights.
I get you that one.
We don't know how many fights you regularly.
I'll take my chances. I'm sure I've been in more fights.
We probably got him on that. I've been
in more fights. His crippin has got me in more fights.
Yeah. Probably got him on that.
I don't know.
I've been in more.
You don't think so?
Shit, I'm saying crippin automatically means you're going to get in more fights.
Drake seems scrappy.
I'm not saying not scrappy. I'm just saying I have experience. The point is, there's no need to be jealous of people when you see the only separation between people, us and those people, is the people that put in the work. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. You can't be Kevin Durant. Like some people 7 foot.
We handle like a guard.
Fast. And they just fast, right? It's like some things are born, but that don't mean you have to be a distant second. It's way too many people that's distant seconds to people that ain't even naturally superior than them.
Yeah, because you got your Trey Youngs out there, 6 foot. Ain't been blessed with Kevin Durant.
Kawhi Leonard ain't 7 foot and that fast.
I mean, he is like 6'7".
No, but he's not 7 foot yet. He still made his career count because your job is to be the best.
Man, hands is this big, B.
Yeah, like can we get some regular people? I'm trying to throw Trey Young. He gonna throw.
I'm just saying
the man with the biggest hands.
Got big claws, B.
7-footer lightning fast.
No, I know what you're saying. You can't teach height. You can't teach height.
What about some Chris? Let's get to Chris Paul now. Let's get to some regular. You trying to inspire me? There you go, John Stockton. There we go.
I'm just saying.
Inspire nobody with Kawhi.
I'm saying for positioning. I'm saying there's guys that are. Scottie Pippen is not 7 foot.
Why we what?
His arms can wrap around a bear.
Guys, what about BJ Armstrong?
I'm talking about in positioning. I'm saying you don't have to settle for being second place. Humans are not really just better than you.
Isaiah Thomas, either one.
I like that motivational speech though. I like that.
Being. But most of the people that y'all are succumbing to are not greater human beings than you.
Rocky running the heavyweight title. Like, what's that about?
That was fake.
I'm just saying, man. I'm saying the point is you like, and so what I'm saying is that's the truth. You just gotta know. Like every day when I'm leaving, I swear to God, when I'm getting off the tour bus, Kendrick is back there watching the greatest hip hop performer of all time perform.
You're gonna say it again. You're gonna say it again.
The fact that you're not believing me and arguing with me instead of just listening to me is crazy. Like,
I'm not
from the Midwest. I'm telling you, I saw all these niggas.
The West is in it. That's why he's probably saying that.
Who? He's from.
I've seen DMX. Listen, man. I've seen DMX do some shit a couple times.
Listen to me. DMX is one of the greatest performers I have ever saw in my entire life.
So let me ask you, would I have to be there to really no, I'm gonna ask you a question. Would I have to be there to really get the vibe of it, or can I be able to watch it on stream? Cause I want to watch it. If I can pull it up and watch it, though. I don't know when I'm able to see one of his live shows.
I'll just take you because you can see it on there, but you need to see it. Listen, DMX, Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott,
you know who else is up on that list too? Cypress Hill is on that list too.
Cypress, all them, they are top tier in that 1 percentile of hip hop. They are some of the greatest performers you'll ever witness.
Yeah.
Shout out to all them. Tech Nine wipes the floor with all them.
Wow.
Wipes the floor. See, I was
how far I'm going.
I'm tripping.
Wow.
He's way better than Kanye.
Wow.
Chilling. Like I'm like, okay, I'm letting do your thing, you know.
Wipe the floor is crazy.
G always go crazy and shit.
I'm not
going
the floor
crazy.
Watch this. Out of all those people, hold on. Out of all the people, who you been on tour with?
Tech Nine.
Okay, cool. So that makes sense then. It makes sense.
Why would that give me a bias to somebody?
It makes sense then, right, Coach? It makes sense then, right?
Yeah, but
instead of all those people, he been on tour with one of them, and that's the greatest one he ever. That's the greatest one in the world. Okay, let's move on.
I don't know enough about Tech Nine to say, like, I was chilling. I was saying his hyperbole. I was like, fine. But then
wipe the floor.
Like,
wipe the floor with Busta with dreads. Wipe the floor with him. So wipe the floor with DMX.
Listen to me when I'm telling you. Why would I say this? What do I have to gain by saying this?
Nothing.
Wipe the floor.
But you are crazy though, too. So
I'm not crazy.
You are a crazy man.
I'm really keen on what I see and experience. I'm telling you, he is the single best hip hop performer I've ever saw.
We gotta get Tech Nine on here.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
We gotta get Tech Nine.
No, we don't.
We gotta ask him, does he think he is wipe the floor with DMX?
Wipe the floor with DMX.
So again, what I'm saying to y'all is, I know it sounds crazy because he's this guy. I get it. I saw that shit. I saw them shits. This motherfucker is unbelievable. And thinking Kendrick is watching him every night for like 80 nights straight. All the other shit he took it in. He's studying this Lil Wayne. He's studying this motherfucking Jay-Z. This is this little dude studying Jay-Z and Kendrick Lamar, rapping like him. He's fucking with their styles. Like he's learning their styles. It reminds me of Tupac when Tupac said, "Man, I mastered all these niggas' style."
That was it on Tupac.
And I remember hearing him say that and not knowing what that really meant in real time. Then watching somebody I know master niggas' styles. I'm telling you,
is it a better performer than Kanye West?
He's way better.
He said wipe the floor, Trap.
He would wipe the floor with Kanye West. He would treat him like a mop.
Treat these niggas like mop.
You just tell the other ones to treat like a mop, though. What's the difference?
No, I'm telling you, Kanye is dope as fuck. He would wipe up Kool-Aid stains with Kanye West.
Calling this nigga goddamn ball boy.
So if he's that good, let's get out of hip hop. Let's get out of hip hop. Let's go into other genres of music. Does he compete with other genres of music?
Chris Brown. Does he compete Chris Brown as far as?
Yeah, does he compete with Chris Brown?
Yes. He's probably as good as Chris Brown.
Get the if you don't get the yeah, I see Chris Brown do a front flip with a cigarette in his mouth, B. On beat, B.
This whole weekend, I'm looking at Tech Nine shows now. I
want to see this shit. I gotta see it.
Oh, yeah, take me.
Please.
Take me through there.
Please bless me and take me through this.
Like, I gotta.
Please, I need to go to see this. You just said he better than Chris Brown. I'm looking up dates. I'm looking up dates right now. No, we're going to a Tech Nine show immediately. I gotta see this. I'm looking at dates right now.
He's not better. He's better than Ye and Travis Scott Revenge. He's better than both of them.
I would believe
he's as good as Chris Brown.
Chris Brown though, CB.
Listen, bro.
He's not as good as
He can't dance. He can't dance. How is he better than Chris Brown? He dances.
Yes, you're not listening to me.
He don't dance. Get the fuck out of here. He don't dance.
Why are y'all not listening to me, bro?
I'm listening.
Why would I lie?
What, he do the blood walk? He do a blood walk or something? What are you doing? What are you dancing? What are you doing, bro?
Hey, Trap, I'm done talking. I got to see it now.
What is he doing? Now? Chris Brown did a front flip somersault with a cigarette in his mouth, B. On beat.
I got to see it now.
Every time I tell y'all something, y'all put me through the same ridiculous rhetoric.
It is, we do it.
We do. You're right.
Then I be dead right. Shout out to Daryl, man. Stop lying. Y'all put me through this same rhetoric, and I keep telling y'all what's happening, and y'all not listening to me as if I would have any dog in the race.
You got to be right sometime, though, because we do it every time. So at least we gonna be wrong sometime because we do it every time. So for
every time,
this is one of those things that I am telling you.
Hold on, man. I'm looking up concert dates right now. We're going.
Listen to me. I'm saying this is independent guy who's not the biggest record selling person of all time. I'm telling y'all again. Listen to why I would say that. Think about what I would be saying.
We gonna get there, Trap, and he gonna be like, "Well, you know, he a little older now."
That was 15 years ago when I said that. 15 years ago, though.
Well, when he
would have wiped the floor with him 15 years ago. I mean, like right now, come on now, man. He Larry Holmes right now. He Larry Holmes now. Yo, he don't. All right, April. He starts his tour back in April. We're going.
Let's go.
We're going. Oh, he performed with Cypress Hill too.
Again, bro. I am telling y'all again. I'm telling y'all again.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. He is by far the greatest hip hop performer. He's on the level.
He in San Diego. He in San Diego in April. He in San Diego April 18th for Cypress Hill.
I love San Diego. And
we going there.
He said, I gotta go to overseas to watch a fight.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta go there.
I'm putting that up. I'm putting Tech Nine right up under that now. I got to go see Tech Nine now.
So again, I'm telling y'all, that's the truth.
That's a dope show to go to. That's a dope show right there to go to, though.
That is the truth. Let me show y'all something real quick anyway. Hold on. Y'all think I'm playing this shit. Y'all think, boy.
Nigga said better than Chris Brown.
Nah,
I said as good as Chris Brown.
He said as good as Chris Brown, but then this nigga is.
Let me show y'all this.
Me and J. Cole are cool, or was cool. This is exactly what happens. Being a man is keeping your word. And I know everybody's busy and everybody has things to do. But if I give you my word 4 or 5 times, I got to do it. So on his first project he did, I did an intro for him. I did the record for him for his intro. I told him I may need a verse whenever I get a project done. He said, cool. He had another project. I did a record in 20 minutes. I knocked that shit out and went off about my business.
20 minutes. All right, remember that. So that's 2 things he did. He did his intro, then he did another record for him in 20 minutes.
I need a verse. I'm exaggerating, but he's like the shock rain right now. And, you know, the moon got aligned with the stars. And, you know, when I write, I put my all into it. Okay, let's put your all into it then. You know what I'm saying? Give me that. You called me twice to do something, and I did it. One day you have 48 hours to do it. Then I knocked the other thing out as soon as I came to New York, because you ain't want to send me a record. You want to be in the studio with me. I knocked it out. Cool, you don't give me the record. Then I say, you know what? Forget the record.
So now that's years.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Remember, so now he's already going into his TV show space for his TV show. Right? So now he goes to the interview. So that's 2 records he did. He still ain't got the record. Shot him down twice. put it all on. Oh, I need to be in the right. All that old silly shit. Again, when you don't have the culture, or when the culture is limited to pull from, you depend on too much stuff. Like, you really gotta get yourself more proficient in that in the business. But cool, right? So now he's a podcaster.
Let's do an interview. Bet I got you. I got a project coming out in June. Let's do it around there. Cool, June is coming. Oh, we pushed the album back. I don't want to just do an interview. All right, cool. Now we're going to do it in October. All right, I'll call you back in October. Yo, what's up? Oh, man, Keller, you say I tell you October, you call October, huh, nigga?
Like, that's weird. You tell me something, and I'm joking about you telling me on the time that you tell me to call. Right? And don't get me wrong, I've been in this position, not in that position. Somebody did something for me, then I usually do whatever I got to do.
Right.
But again, okay, that's the crazy part. Let me just keep going.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. So now this is when all the beef is going on with Kendrick Lamar.
So this is
I can't do it now because I don't feel like talking about that right now. I said, look, I'll do the interview. I won't even bring that up. He says, nah, I can't do no interview and not talk about it. All right, well, when can I get the interview? Yo, February, definitely. February, I'm dead ass on February. February come. Yo, what's up? Oh, shit. Yo, I'm still working, man.
Flip the table over.
Yeah, that's funny.
So now what y'all, now y'all always make me think I'm tripping.
Oh, boy.
Okay, never mind.
I know. Hey, so first of all, I saw this shit, man. I hated hearing it. Number one, that hat was dope. Number two, every time I see that shit was fire. Hey, every time I hear Cam talk, I think about Rico. So I always feel, no, I promise you, nigga, every time I hear him talk, I'm like, oh, this nigga lying. But then you start listening to the story, and then you just start, and I go back to what G started putting together on him. I'm just like, oh man, it's J. Cole.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I can't say it. I'm gonna let
you say it. Say it, G. Say it, G. Go ahead.
Y'all making me just.
He's a coward. Is he a coward? Is he a coward for this move to them?
Not a coward. I ain't gonna call him no coward on that. But he just is that how a real nigga handle that situation?
Nah, not at all.
J. Cole.
That wasn't solid. That wasn't solid. That wasn't solid at all. That wasn't solid.
Like, how you do Rico like that? Like, I don't.
And Cam is that type of dude. I have a song with Cameron and Lil Wayne. Cam is the kind of person, when he tell you he's gonna do something, he really knock it out. He get to it. He knocked it out. It's still one of the greatest things I've ever gotten in the music business from somebody that didn't know me, that just heard about me.
And the shit
Cameron just knocking it out. And I thought that was so. Like, if I get to a position where Cameron say, "Hey man, G, I'm running."
But wasn't the shit he did for J. Cole quality too? It was fire.
Yeah.
He did two things.
I'm not saying both. Hey, that shit that he the one he did the intro on, that might have been the best shit on the record.
That's a fact.
That Dipset, that shit was fire. And nothing. You couldn't give him a verse back. That would have been the easiest shit to do. It's Jay, especially, and I hate saying this shit. I'm gonna sound like G. Especially with them empty ass raps Cameron be doing. I mean, J. Cole be doing. You can't just write one of them little empty ass verses that you be writing real quick. Them shits don't take that long. Talk about some no name nigga you can rap better, and
all you gotta do is go in your rap and just talk shit about a bunch of rappers. That's all you
talk
doing.
About a bunch of miscellaneous
who got plays, who getting streams. What you need all that? But that be the type of shit I be saying that I'm starting to notice. Feel me? Was like, huh? And y'all be thinking I'm tripping like always. Y'all be like, Glass is tripping. He just mad. Blah, blah, blah. And y'all don't never call your people out. Like, I call my people out. If I ain't like something, I'm going to call the homies out. Hey, man, that's some bullshit. And that was some boof-ass shit. That's some boof-ass. Especially if I think it's boof.
Let me ask you this, though, right?
I'm J. Cole.
So are we going to just put J. Cole into this bag and then they got like it's a bunch of rappers out there that move the same way like this, though? You know what I'm saying? That's like an industry thing.
All we could, that's not an industry thing. That's a bitch ass nigga thing that has became industry standard.
Oh, see.
I'm not calling him a bitch ass nigga. I'm saying that move right there, where you lie to people and you give them your words and you don't do what you say you're gonna do, it's some bitch ass shit. I agree. We all get busy, so we all can keep deadlines and timelines.
Right.
That is over years. You remember when that J. Cole and Cam song is? You remember how old that is? What year was that?
The one hour
intro or that
the one I remember, the one I remember was the off season. I think the off season might have been in 2023. That might have been, but he said it was one before that though. He said it was one before that. So the one before that, I don't know when would the one before that be? I mean, it's some time though, man. It's unsolid shit though. It's definitely unsolid shit.
Can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask y'all a question real fast?
Yeah.
So, at what point do we stop saying that he's making cowardly moves, or he's moving like a snake, or what he did was some bitch ass nigga shit? At what point do you do a bunch of stupid shit and people are like, hey man, you doing dumb stuff, and then you become dumb? Or at what point do you become a bitch ass nigga? What point do you become a coward? Because we keep on saying that he doing some cowardly shit and some snakish shit and some bitch ass nigga shit. At what point does he just become what we saying he actually making? When you become your ex?
When you become a BA.
Here's the thing, right? The problem is I blame people for not holding people accountable.
Yeah.
Right. So again, like sometimes people don't know that they should be a man of their word. Does that make sense? Like, I know that feels innate because, like, if your dad was around, if your father was around, like, you got programmed that way. Like, most of us that have fathers that, you know, shout out to the brothers because, you know, it's some crazy shit going on in this world where everybody's not, you know, blessed enough to have a man tell them how men should behave. My dad always said, if you say you're going to do something for somebody, you got to do it.
Fact.
For how long it take you. Make it happen. And I can't sleep right when it ain't right. Like if I owe somebody something, I know, like I owe coach, I know it's going to burn my fucking head up every fucking day. But that don't change, right? That's your man. Feel me? And then if somebody call you and ask you to do something, goddamn, at least you could just do it. So it's like, here is the thing. So it's like, I don't know his upbringing. It's like Drake. Like if Drake didn't stand up to Puff, I'm not gonna call him a bitch ass nigga because he didn't stand up to Puff because I knew how he was raised. I mean, I listened to him tell me how he was raised. I heard him tell the world how he was raised. I'm watching him display how he was raised. So the expectations for like a regular person changes. That's my opinion. Now, if you say you one of us, you was raised the way we was raised, here are the expectations. Here's the expectations. Like it's tough because I get it. We all get so busy. I get it. Like life really makes you busy. But then sometimes you just gotta be a man and just deal with it, feel me, and rock out. Like you gotta just get down. You just gotta do it.
What happened, coach?
Nah, man, because it's funny. It's funny because G almost seemed like he taking a real passive stance on J. Cole right now.
I don't
like you almost give him excuses. And it's weird coming from me because I feel like out of us three, I might be the biggest J. Cole. I don't know how much Trap like J. Cole, but I'm a
real J. Cole fan.
Okay, so maybe Trap is a real J. Cole fan. I like J. Cole a lot too. But I like J. Cole more outside of music. I thought he was more of a solid dude, but he coming across like loose stool. Like the dude is like an unsolid individual. And G almost giving him like a little pass, which it's not normal for him because he come across as the guy who don't like J. Cole on the you know.
And I don't know why, because I like J. Cole.
I don't think you don't dislike him, but you come across like that.
He did his man dirty. He did his man dirty, B. That's what it is. Keep it a buck.
But he
did his man dirty, so he's in the fuck. He's in the fuck niggas shit right now.
Disassociate.
No, you don't disassociate that. You don't disassociate that. If a nigga do you dirty, if a nigga do me dirty, you gonna say fuck that nigga forever, nigga. Even after I say nah, it's cool.
But I'm also gonna be honest why I'm saying fuck that nigga. I'm not gonna lie. Man, fuck that nigga. He did this. If I don't like somebody, I'm gonna be like, man, fuck that nigga. I don't fuck with that nigga. It ain't a lot of people I don't fuck with, but like that is not. I genuinely am telling you the truth. I'm telling you, I'm diagnosing the things that I dislike. This is what it is based off of what we're talking about. Like in that, so you ask me, is he this man? Is he a bitch ass nigga? I don't know him to know if he's going against morals. Because a bitch ass nigga, when you start acting like a girl, because you know how to act like a man. But what if you was raised to act with estrogen?
You're leaving a lot of breadcrumbs though.
I'm just saying, I don't know if he was raised with enough testosterone for me to even label him like that.
What?
So I can only call a nigga a bitch ass nigga if he acting like a girl and he was taught the right way. But if a nigga was taught that this is the way to act, shit, then what am I supposed to say?
A lot of breadcrumbs to bitch ass nigga Boulevard. Like all I'm saying.
Shout out to Rough End. Niggas know it's real shit to stand on your word. No, they don't. People, that ain't standard. I keep telling y'all don't understand. And I get it, Rough. Y'all really think everybody raised this way. They not.
Yeah.
Some people was told if somebody
heavily
hit them at
disappointed.
school to go tell the principal, not to fight back. More human beings here and around the world was told to go tell the principal or the teacher if somebody hits you. Most people are taught not to fight back. That sounds crazy to us, how we were raised. But that is not a standard. So we'll look at you like a buster. If I punch you and you go run and tell the teacher, the average layman thought is he's a bitch ass nigga. No, he was raised to deal with it this way. So no, that's not them being a bitch ass nigga. That's their standard of existing. You get what I'm saying? It don't matter how we label it. That's like if you do something to somebody and they tell the police, you're supposed to tell the proper authority if somebody commits an atrocity or a crime against you or with your property. We were taught, I'm going to deal with you myself. It's a ton of people who feel like if somebody hit them, to not hit them back, to go tell the teacher. That's standard. Most people tell you that all the time.
Okay. And I get that. I get what you're saying. But is it standard to hang out with dudes talking shit about your homeboy? Is that not like a common?
I think mainstream America do shit like that.
I think they do it.
Man, white people be marrying each other. Like a man die, his friend will marry his wife. That's normal for them.
I mean, but
that's like biblically normal.
I'm with you.
I got a friend of ours that
does do it, but
cool
I think it's frowned upon still, though.
I don't even think it's frowned upon.
You don't think it's frowned upon for? You don't think in mainstream America, if I got a homeboy and you with another dude that talking shit about me and you supposed to be my homeboy, I'm not gonna be feeling some type of way about it in the mainstream America? Like, that's a little weird. That's a little weird.
Listen,
you don't think what you say, Bob from accounting? You think Bob from accounting is gonna be like, hey, we're both.
I think Bob from accounting might just walk away.
And they just gonna listen to you talk shit and listen to the next person talk shit.
He gonna think it's whacking his mind though, Trav.
They go home and tell their wife how y'all be talking shit about each other.
Yeah, he gonna think it's whacking his mind though.
Now where we from, we're taught. Where we're from, we taught that's our normal thing. I'm not hanging around no nigga talking about my nigga. That's what we taught. That's not a normal teaching. People don't really care about talking. People be like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That ain't what I'm taught.
That was crazy.
It is the same thing.
You said it right this time, though.
Yeah, he did say it right this time.
One of them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all keep making very street teachings universal teachings.
That's a fact. I agree with him on that.
I do agree with him to a certain extent, but I don't know if I think that we handle the situation differently in the street. I don't know if the teachings, as far as if it's wrong or right, is that different. Like if I see somebody hanging out with a nigga who talking shit about me, I'm hey bro, what's up with this shit? Like, nigga, you know that nigga don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with him, and what you doing? We don't really ride fences like that. But
but again, that goes to him. Now, if it's somebody that I knew was raised like us, y'all ever notice like when we tell the story about Drake getting punched on by Puff, I never called him a bitch ass nigga, was sucker for letting it happen. In real time, when Wayne when all this shit happened, I used to be like, man, why y'all doing him like that? Y'all know that dude ain't. That's how I felt. I'm like, why y'all doing that to him? Man, that dude ain't finna. Finna that nigga. That nigga ain't like, you know. That's how I felt, because it's like if you push like street movement on other people, it's different.
But we also know. I don't know if y'all do. I know for sure. I know some bitch ass niggas that live in it. Where we grow up from, that you will punch them and they won't do shit back either.
I'm saying,
for sure.
And they got raised so we raised these bitches.
But that's what makes them a bitch.
So and that's facts. But if you, honestly,
if you wasn't raised this way, you're doing the proper thing. If you wasn't raised that your word means everything, how do you know your word means everything?
y'all ain't never met a white boy like who was not raised in the same area as us, but he understand that if somebody bomb on him, that he might need to take care of himself. He might need to.
But that's him adopting things that we kind of get.
We see all the time white people think they heroes. Like they in there fighting people, crime all the time and shit. White people understand how to take care of it. I think bitch ass nigga is universal.
I don't think so. I think that only is in when you start to abandon how you were taught. Like, what if you were taught this way? Does that make you a bitch ass nigga if that's the way you were taught?
Let me ask y'all a question right now. We in the bank right now. We in the bank. We all sitting in the bank. And somebody come rob that motherfucker. And it's 3 white boys over there whispering. You know what they whispering about. They about to try to save the bank. Like, white people will try to.
No, they won't.
Yes, what you talking about? White people think they're heroes. White women can't wait to try to say some shit. Move this line up. Like, this line ain't moving. Let me go talk to white people. Think they can't wait to try to. So I think that you just give passes too much to bitch ass niggas.
I don't give passes. I'm telling you, I don't know.
You do. So if it walk like a duck and quack like a duck, it's a motherfucking duck.
But that would have to be he
And
had
a cat.
to raise a duck. You assuming he a duck because y'all believe in him. I'm not believing he a duck because he don't believe it. Cole did not beat up Diddy. That's a lie. That's not true.
He fought him.
He didn't beat Diddy up.
Well, he fought him though.
That's a lie. This is a lie, Andy. He was not beating the fuck out of Puff. That's a lie. That's a lie. Whoever told that lie is a lie.
Andy.
He didn't beat him off of him. That's a lie. Again, listen, man. And the reason he hit Puff is because Puff started choking him. So he fought Puff off of him.
So he understand that if a nigga attack him, he gotta fight him off of him.
No, that's different. That's normal to survive human beings, right? That's like self-preservation.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but this ain't that. This ain't that. To be able to stand on your word is something somebody taught us. That matters to how we grew up, people around us. That don't matter to everybody, man. White people will lie to you. They don't give 2 fucks. They'll lie to you about their word. Mainstream people will tell you some shit and be just lying on purpose.
Yeah, but see,
the police, even the system teaches the police. Police be lying to you. Shit, look, if you tell us, we're gonna just let you go home. Mainstream world is taught to tell that lie and like to not. They not even taught to stand on their words. They're not taught to stand on their words. It's just different. I'm just saying that's not.
I think it's definitely different. I agree with you there. I think it's definitely different.
So when you asking me if J. Cole is doing something that where how we grew up would be normally what I would think of how we should behave.
But it's some type of difference between J. Cole and Drake. Drake didn't even nigga peed on Drake. Drake just because walked around with that warm.
Yeah, but everybody
piss on him.
You could piss on a lot of mainstream people and they're not gonna do nothing. More times than not, you could piss on a mainstream person.
You think you could piss on J. Cole?
No, again, I don't know. Like you asking me again.
Puff put 2 hands on him and he tried to.
Yeah, that's because he's currently choking him at the time. He had to get him off of him. That actually is self-defense.
Do you think Drake would have got Puff off of him?
He wouldn't have a choice.
Drake might have been just turned blue.
No, he just wouldn't have a choice. He would have to then. But if Puff hit him and then the punch is stopped, does he got enough, will and act? No.
Why you doing your hands like? Why you? Is that how Drake would have choking? That's how Drake would have been. He would have.
No, I'm saying if he's choking to get you off of him, it's different. Like it's different. Like self-defense is really you stopping somebody or blocking somebody or hitting them so they don't hit you. You're defending yourself. Self-defense ain't really hitting somebody back. That's actually retaliation. I'm just telling you the truth. Like that's and we taught to retaliate. That's what I'm trying to convey.
But we taught to retaliate. We retaliate in different from these other
taught to retaliate. Drake wasn't taught to retaliate. And I'm saying I don't know if Cole was taught to retaliate. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. So I can't mark him like if somebody pissed on you, hell yeah, you a bitch ass nigga. I'm finna be talking shit about you every day. You let that punk ass nigga piss on you, Coach? What you thought you was gonna hurt him too bad? Like I'm going to talk shit. If Trap let somebody piss on him, I'll be mad as fuck. And you a mark. How you let this nigga piss on you? Why?
They'd have to piss on me at a public urinal because I don't even understand how somebody I'm not close enough to niggas outside to get
the reason you should believe me, Ice Trey, because I told y'all that fight wasn't over Dot in the first place, and y'all kept telling me I was a liar. I kept telling y'all 100 times that fight wasn't over Dot. That was Cole talking shit to Diddy because he looked like a sucker complaining to Dot about a fucking song. It wasn't, so that's why you should believe me, because Abraham didn't tell you what it was over in the first place. So if he was there, then why he didn't tell you what it was over in the first place? Why he didn't say this is why it happened? That's why you should believe me. That's why. I'm not saying the man didn't get him off on his own, but all that he whooped his ass. Y'all ain't never seen an ass whooping if you thought that's whooping ass.
Them niggas did a little scuffle, man. That shit wasn't even no fight.
Yeah, niggas.
No, he did what he's supposed to do. That nigga's a man. He got that nigga off him. Get your ass off me. That's what you're supposed to do. But now, if you're asking me, was he taught to keep his word? Was he taught the importance of that? I don't know. So now, if he was taught that, he understands. If Queens, like Lex say, if Queens taught him to keep his word, no.
Don't get Queens involved in this. That nigga ain't from Queens. Don't get Queens involved in this. Don't get Queens involved in this.
To hold
his word. From Fayetteville. From Fayetteville.
He learned that at St. John's, Lex. He didn't learn to hold his word and do right by his word. Did he learn that at St. John's, Lex, on the campus? Which professor taught him that, Lex? Who said, hey, this is how you conduct yourself as a true Queens man. You hold your... Nobody taught him that. Now, that's the point. Did somebody teach him that? No. So somebody asked me, do Cam get marked off again? No. I'm talking to my homeboy Pun about a rap group, right? And this rap group kind of, them and the person that put them on in so many situations, right? The reason that's important because Lex told me J. Cole is a Queens MC.
Yo, come on. Why you gonna repeat the shit that he said for though, B?
Because we got no podcast.
Is that necessary though, B?
Did you not put the podcast out?
Let them go listen to the podcast and they can find out this stuff. You ain't gotta bring it. You ain't gotta bring it up on here.
Go listen to the podcast. This is how we marketing the podcast.
Wait, but not that quote. Not that quote right there. That shit is bullshit.
Why are you so?
Because he's not from Queens, bro. And Lex was literally but listen. I like a lot of people. I'm not gonna just put everybody that I like on be from Queens. You know what I'm saying? He's not from Queens, bro. He's from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
He said y'all season him.
But the way you said no, though, your no was like you have the stain behind that. No, like no,
he's not, bro.
Queen, but Lex said
the same. All right, so now you do that again. I'm gonna bring up that other boy that you said ain't from there.
The one that told the police you would take his word. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'll bring up 6ix9ine.
He from Harlem.
He ain't from Queens either.
I mean, he's from New York.
He's from Mexico. From Mexico.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So then, how you gonna compare that to Lex? You comparing Lex to him?
No, why you comparing Lex to nobody? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Lex, y'all need to have a conversation.
Don't do that. Lex, my brother.
Don't let
him 48 you. Don't let him 48 you. Don't bring up that shit that Lex is saying.
But the point I'm saying is, yes. The point I'm saying is, I don't know. So y'all want me to just say that? I'm telling you, I don't know. Now, if I knew it, then I'd be like, yes. That's what I'm saying. Is to me, everybody, shout out to somebody saying it. They saying we should hold people cosplaying as our culture to our standards. You can't. That's why we should not allow people to cosplay as us. You can't hold them to the standards. You can't. They don't know the standards. How would they know the standards? Definitely, Latero. We should definitely do J. Cole, the Queens MC next on ADHD.
No.
That'd be fucking great.
Ain't doing that.
And somebody with the gatekeepers told me that Bad Bunny was hip hop.
Y'all gotta go listen to the episode. It's on All Dreams Happen Different Network on YouTube. Go listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go comment, subscribe to the channel. Listen, it was a lot of outlandish things said. You know what I'm saying? They had to actually cut it short because it was getting too crazy.
Lex is so listen, this is how it started. Make sure y'all go check out this Gatekeepers podcast. This is Coach. Lex feels like Lex and Shatif, who are part of the Gatekeepers, feels like I'm attacking J. Cole. And I'm like, bro, I'm not attacking J. Cole. This is dumb. Like, of course I wouldn't attack J. Cole. Right? I'm like, of course I'm not attacking J. Cole. This don't even make no sense. And they feel like I'm attacking. So Lex feels like you just want to attack him because he's from Queens. He a Queens MC. And I'm like, who is a Queens MC? So he's attacking me and I'm somebody he fuck with. We're friends. He's going to attack me because J. Cole is went to St. John's University. I'm like, damn, like, that's how far the West fall from like, yo, love, your heart is, you think I'm attacking a nigga that went to college in Queens and you would rather take his side over mine.
He did.
You know how that East Coast.
My feelings were, I was like, damn. So then he ended up arguing the whole time, telling us how
the whole
what is
time
happening? Why am I arguing with y'all about this?
Trap, where was you at in this situation?
I was in the top left corner.
Like, you know what? I'm
just
cool.
minding my business. I was in the top left corner, minding my business. Me.
But to his credit, he did say, he's like, J. Cole is not a Queens MC.
No, I told him that. Nah, I wasn't. Before we even started the podcast, I said, "Yo, bro, stop saying that, bro. He's not from. Yes, he is. He was. I'm like, no, he's not, bro. Like, yo,
when did Queens?
Like, bro, I personally know everybody. I know everybody, B. I know everybody like that. I'm like, no, bro, he's not a Queens dude, B. He went to school up here. That's it. We're not gonna put him on as being from Queens. He's from Fayetteville.
I need to get a moderator.
I was trying to do it.
We definitely need a moderator.
Yeah, we do.
They be saying some outlandish shit, and I'll be like, what is happening?
Yeah. It was a good episode, though, It was crazy, because as it was going on, I'm like, oh, my God, this is... When I went back and watched it, I was like, oh, this is great. I'm like, this is great right here. Glasses quit the gatekeepers 2 times in one episode. Then woke up to him leaving the group chat. He was pissed off. I said, yo, what the fuck?
Oh shit!
It went from him trying to claim J. Cole to them telling me Bad Bunny is hip hop.
And you think Bad Bunny hip hop too?
No, she said Justin said it. And I'm gonna call Justin and cuss his ass out later. Fuck no, he not.
No, Andy, you better stop running.
No, he not. No, but what I will say though, Coach, that's a great album. That's some music, B. I thought, I was pissed off that he got that album of the year shit. I did my research. I found out it was only 2. He was the second non-English album to win album of the year at the Grammys. The last one was 1965. So the other day, I'm walking the dogs and shit. I'm like, let me listen to this album. I listened to the whole album. The album's great, man.
Get great jams. So again,
the album's great.
Is it the non-hip hop? Oh no, I'm asking you, is this, because this is what somebody told me, I read it or something. Is it the non-English songs in the Kid Life?
No.
I'm just saying.
You go too far. You go too far there, man.
I'm just asking the question. I didn't say
somebody said that. Who said that?
I don't know.
Anyway,
I can't even understand what he's saying.
Back to the point. Back to the point.
Crazy, Coach.
So yeah, with the Cam and J. Cole thing, so it's like, take it for what you want. I keep saying stuff that just looks weird to me, and y'all get mad at me like I'm hating on this man.
Ah, man.
And it's like, here it is again. Let me check this. Let's take a call.
Oh my God. Please don't be Andy.
Take a call.
Hey, do J. Cole?
Hello.
Oh boy.
Hold on, let me get this thing going. I'm trying to hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's going on, champ?
What up, chat? Trap. What up?
What's up?
Yo, this reminds me of the last thing I said when I asked y'all, can a white lady raise a black man, talking about J. Cole? And like somebody said, if somebody's cosplaying the culture, you got to hold them to that standard. Remember what I said, the culture is just as much as about exclusion as it is about inclusion. If this dude doing all types of stuff out of pocket that's not conducive to the culture, why are we considering him part of the culture?
Okay, so
hey, G, before you answer this question, who is this? Can we say
this is Rob?
Jim.
Okay,
Jim in New York.
Okay.
Jim, what up, Jim?
Okay, so here's the thing, right? When y'all say the culture, right? So the culture is not as simple as the general term of black culture. Because the things we're talking about are not consistent throughout black households in America. Now, people that proudly live in the streets is more a part of street urban culture than just the general black culture. So even asking if a white woman can raise somebody into black culture wouldn't be a thing. It's really determined, was he raised in street urban culture?
That's fair. I'll give you that. And I think L said this the last time. Is he a hip hop artist? And I've been kind of thinking about that since she said that.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me. That was L. And I have been thinking about it, but I would have to really take a deep dive into his music. Like I've never been into his music enough. Like the records that I like. I've heard an album, I think. Like I'll listen to the jamming songs, and I can't tell from those places.
Is he a hip hop artist?
Yes. Because this is why. So I did shout out to Justin Hunt, the company man, one of the greatest journalists of the modern times, a really good friend, and just an all-around classy dude. We were doing his stream called Culture United, and El Janelle was kind of doing the same thing where she was like, gee, man, you going too hard on J. Cole. I'm like, how? I'm just saying da-da-da. She was like, well, no, G, it's like, it's the same thing we've been talking about. She said, this is one of the few things that I think you was dead right on. Hip hop being the artistic expression of street urban culture. She was like, I don't think J. Cole was really raised in street urban culture. I don't know if he's really hip hop by that standard. That means saying he wasn't raised in these lessons. And I was like, in the whole rest of the stream, I just kind of was thinking to myself, like, damn. I never thought, like I always thought he would be a little diet, right? Based off his circumstances and shit like that, but completely not. I don't know.
Nah, man. If you do a deep dive and you come back with J. Cole is not hip hop,
J. Cole's hip hop.
That hurt.
I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, I can ask y'all some simple questions, and I'm sure they're not gonna go the right way. So then I gotta hope it's on like a Tupac level of street urban culture, where it's a little bit more like he's been around through all the ghettos, so he understands the inner working of all urban black people. That's what I would have to believe is the thing for Cole, because it wouldn't. I'm sure if I start running you down the shit, what type of shoes do they wear in Vietnam?
He made up Vietnam. That's not a thing. He made that up.
No, Fayetteville.
Oh, Fayetteville.
No, I'm just saying it's supposed to be Fayetteville, but he made that up. That's not a thing.
So they don't say that in Fayetteville.
No, they do say that, I think.
Hold on, Trap. Let me listen.
He from North Carolina?
It's the same as the 6. It's the same thing.
For real?
Come on, man.
He from North Carolina?
These two things, like we were saying.
You from NC?
He from New York.
Go ahead, G. My fault.
I said you from North Carolina?
No, I'm not from North Carolina.
Exactly.
He said that
they call it
North Carolina though.
They call it Fayetteville. They call it Fair now.
But I'm saying, who says that?
The people from there. I heard the people from there.
I never heard nobody else say it other than him.
No, I heard people say it before.
Oh, Jim, you just throwing out stuff.
I'm just saying, look, I'm saying, I don't know. Okay. If I ask you the normal test, I'm sure you couldn't tell me nothing about Fayetteville. First problem. You.
Talking to him? Me?
You
I'm gonna put them in the same. I'm gonna put them in the same thing as. I'm not gonna just go towards their city. I'm gonna go towards the North Carolina in general, though. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah, but that's not true. I do know things about Charlotte based off of hearing the baby or what
you know about Raleigh Durham?
Raleigh Durham. Who is Raleigh from Raleigh Durham?
I don't know. I know it's a part of North Carolina.
I'm just saying.
That's what Duke in North Carolina said. I don't know.
So then that's what you know. But what I'm saying to you is, like homie, like Jim is saying, I probably wouldn't know that based off of nothing I heard in music. I wouldn't hear this cultural take from Fayetteville that's drenched in Fayetteville culture. So then it would have to be how, circumstances. But I'm saying, I when she said it, the reason it sent me into a deep spiral of thought is because I'm thinking through all of the songs, maybe 40 songs I've heard from J. Cole at this point. I'm like, I don't remember anything that stuck out as like this ode to Fayetteville, where it's like, that's just a Fayetteville thing, right? It's like when I hear Trick Daddy, or if I hear, any other artist, even Kendrick, like Kendrick said funk, right? Like on Humble. So yeah, funk. That's like a kind of thing that Pyrus call each other funk.
But now when you going with it now, it's kind of leaning more towards what Lex is saying though. But I don't want to get that to Lex though. As far as
Party Trap, I was thinking the same shit just now.
Yeah. He definitely gives off the New York culture though. But he's not from there though. Nah, he do.
But wouldn't that be closer to what Drake does then?
But ain't
Drake does it with everywhere. Drake does it with everywhere though. Drake does it with Houston, does it with the Bay, does it with Cali, does it with New York, he does it with Mike, wherever he's doing a song where he does it with them.
Yeah, but I mean, do he really give you Queen's culture? You feel like that? You hear him talk, you be like, that's some Queen shit to say.
Do we speak the Dun language?
He speak the
Nah,
Dun
he definitely don't speak the Dun language. He definitely don't speak the Dun language. We ain't about to do that. He don't speak the Dun language.
So then what specific, and that's kind of to me where I keep getting very specific with hip hop. And I don't want to, again, shout out to Phi Don, whatever your name is, J. Cole hating at all time. I don't want to come across hating.
You gotta stop the hating thing though, man. Come on now, y'all.
All good. They can't think.
That's lazy. That's lazy, man. That's lazy, y'all.
They don't got time to think. So
that's lazy, y'all.
I gotta just be mad because Lord knows
that's lazy.
So nobody else could ask questions.
Nigga G up here talking like Anton. They ain't got time to think.
No, I'm saying because other than that, then what would I be saying that would have a disdain? Like if hate is extreme dislike, what would I extremely dislike about him? Like he's not that kind of personality that sticks out enough. Like I tell you about LeBron, like certain people.
Why are we? You do hate on LeBron. I'm just
saying because there's certain things about personalities that don't stick out enough for you to draw a taste.
You called that nigga Martin Luther King though, so nothing about J. Cole. You think he's Martin Luther King of hip hop. So Martin Luther King had nothing about his personality that stuck up.
No, no. Martin Luther King spoke specifically a certain way at a different time. But if you're doing what Martin Luther King is doing in 2026, it's just not necessarily like the same. You know what I mean? It's kind of safe now. When Martin Luther King did it, it got him killed.
Do you want to recant that statement now, though? Now that I think about it, now finding out more about J. Cole, would you want to take that statement out, like just recant that?
Nah.
So you think he is still the hip hop Martin Luther King?
I'm saying based off of what the conversation we was having, that was the mentality.
You can't call him the hip hop Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King died for it. He stood on it. This man apologized.
But again, I think even Martin Luther King changed right before he passed away.
So you think J. Cole gonna make a change?
Like the Martin Luther King, y'all be talking about. I don't even like that Martin Luther King.
Hold up now.
I don't like that. I had a dream Martin.
Where you going with this?
I don't like that I had a dream Martin Luther King, and that's the Martin Luther King that he is to me. The Martin Luther King that I fell in love with is I've been to the mountaintop, and that was like about for 3 weeks.
So you like the Martin Luther King who wouldn't let them niggas hit them with them hoes and just walk away?
Yeah, I didn't fuck with that Martin Luther King.
Okay.
I respected it because
you don't like non-violent. You don't like that Martin Luther King.
Well, it's not the violent part. It's just like the belief that white people was right.
So you think Martin Luther King thought that white people were right at some point?
Yes. I think Martin Luther King believed in white people until his last days. Like if you listen to
believe in white people and believing that they were right.
He believed in white people. And then by the time he got to I've been to the mountaintop, that MLK is probably the most. I've been to the mountaintop. That whole what's it called when you preach? That sermon is probably like one of the greatest things I've ever heard as far as written words go. Like as far as heard somebody preach from their own mouth. Like that's up there with like some of the shit. Farrakhan might be number one. I'll tell you the exact thing. But I've been to the mountaintop might be like number two.
Farrakhan, they don't even let him get on the radio no more.
I've been to the mountaintop. Is so polarizing and so like you could just see somebody that kind of came through the era of their ways. Like I fucked up. Like even the Malcolm X that everybody talking to ain't the Malcolm X that he died being. Like I hated the Malcolm X that Malcolm X died being.
It's funny because they kind of did a 360.
Yes.
It's
180.
180
facts. He said a 180, like not a 360, because 360 means you start where you end up where you started.
Well, okay, so it's okay. I was more talking about their personalities together, but I see what you're saying about 180 about if I was just talking about them singularly.
Fact.
Yeah. All right, but yeah,
but yeah, so it's like the Martin Luther King that Martin Luther King died being, that is the shit. I hated the version that Malcolm X died being.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm on
the Martin Luther King died. The Martin Luther King that Martin Luther King died being is like the shit. The one of the last interviews he did when he was at the church, and if you see this interview with the news, and it's like a stained glass window behind him, that's the one. I mean, look, this is just my opinion. This is my opinion. I'm saying, look, it don't make me right, but I'm being honest. I love the version of Martin Luther King that when he died, like, just go, when this thing is over, go listen to I've Been to the Mountaintop. That's what I will tell you. Like, I'm so intrigued with that Martin Luther King. Like, I want to do an album that was supposed to be titled after his last speech. Like, his last speech is America May Go to Hell. I'm trying to do an album called America May Go to Hell because I think I could channel where Martin Luther King was going. And I want to make a rap album. I'm trying to get Eric Sermon to produce it.
But if you're saying J. Cole's the old Martin Luther King, then you got to admit that Drake is the white man then. Because Kendrick will be the blacks and the white will be the black. And
Kendrick,
and he had a dream that they could work together.
Drake is a black man because his father is a black man. If race was a real construct, he'd be a black man racially. But because of how he was raised and ethnicity is the cornerstone, and he's a Jewish man. That's all. It's not about that. It's not about if he's black or if he's white. He's a Jewish man culturally. It's like with the other boy, like the boy that was picking on that black lady and talking about out her name. Don't try to be Jewish now. You white. You was acting white, so I'm gonna treat you like a white man. Feel me? You ain't getting that all. So again, it's like I know what people be doing. So all I'm saying is, to his point, what you saying, I don't know because I didn't even want to. This is how bad it is, Jim. I didn't even want to take the time to figure out who J. Cole really is because I'm like, it ain't worth it. But I'm sure if I asked Trap the questions, Trap wouldn't be able to tell me anything specifically with 10 plus years of music and content. He wouldn't be able to tell me none specific to Fayetteville. And Fayetteville does have is own street urban culture. Even if
before I get off.
Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
I wanted to go ahead, my fault.
No, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
No, I wanted to ask y'all, what do y'all think about the whole Shabuzi thing?
It's funny. I just heard about that today. What? So is it because he said the immigrants built this country?
Yeah. That's what it is.
Jim?
Yeah. Is that in his apology or his rebuttal to the backlash?
What was his apology? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, what was his apology? What was his rebuttal?
Here's his apology. I'll read it to you guys. Shit. I try to stay away from this, Jim. I don't like. That's one thing we criticize it. We having conversation about artists, but when we start having black people conversations publicly in front of white people, I really.
But I think with the Shabuzi situation, he might have been trying to kill two birds with one stone.
Can't do that.
It's just the timing of everything and where everybody's at this time.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I think he might have been trying to help immigrants out.
Because I'll be honest with you, in my opinion, slaves are immigrants. That's a whole.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe he was saying the same shit. Maybe he was like, we were immigrants, even though.
No.
What was his apology?
I didn't hear his apology though, so I don't know.
First and foremost, I want to express my deep gratitude to everyone who has supported and celebrated my journey as an artist. I also want to acknowledge the conversation surrounding my acceptance speech. To be clear, I know and believe that we, Black people, have also built this country. My words were never intended to dismiss that truth. I am both a Black man and the son of Nigerian immigrants. In the overwhelming moment of winning my first Grammy, my focus was on honoring the sacrifices my parents made by coming to this country and give me and my siblings opportunities they never had. At the same time, winning this award on the first day of Black History Month and becoming the first Black man to win Best Country Duo is Black history. It stands on the foundation laid by generations of Black people who fought and sacrificed and succeeded long before me. This moment belongs to all of us. My entire career has been rooted in lifting people up, honoring where we come from, and expanding what's possible. I am proud to be a part of this legacy and intend to continue doing that work for the rest of my life. With love.
That's kind of clean up.
I mean, look,
playing both sides.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened there, Jim.
Yeah.
He had to play. He playing both sides.
Well,
he said, "I got it."
I tell my partners this all the time. Like, shout out to Trill and Steve, two other brothers are part of the Gatekeepers podcast. Make sure y'all go check that out. Gatekeepers spelled GTKPRS. That they are not Haitian. Steve, your parents are Haitian. They're from Haiti. They came. Exactly. You're Black. If you came to this country and you was born in this country, you black. I tell Trill's father and I think his father is like Liberian. He's born here. You're black.
Nope.
But the depth of their black history.
He's saying no. You heard him?
They are black.
He's saying no.
The depth of their black history doesn't stretch back to ours. That's the difference. So again, sometimes they get caught up speaking for our history. See, everybody black don't mean we all got the same history. That's my opinion. But again, I don't want to have no conversation arguing with no black people. Like, I hate this space that black people was talking shit about black people when white people were doing a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
So that's why I kind of stay away from all that dumbass shit. Because I don't want to argue with y'all about what black is. Ain't none of you motherfuckers blacker than me in the first place.
Yeah, I just don't like that.
Man wakes up in the morning and watches 12 Years a Slave. Wait, first thing in the morning.
The only thing is, and like I told you, I'm gonna respect your wishes and not go too deep into it. But at the same time, you got to know who your people are. It's not a coincidence that the first black country singer is from Nigeria. I don't care if his parents may be from Nigeria, but everything, always hear you talk about Olivia, what I'm assuming is your mama. You learned a lot from her. You learned a lot from the people who raised you.
But then your neighborhood also, Jim, becomes a part of how you grew up. And then the school you go
to an extent.
Yeah, but it does matter, right? Because then that's
if
also
you outdoors,
it matters. Actually, where I'm from, damn near when you go out your house matters more than what's in your house. Especially like in the streets. In street life, like like you from New York, it's a bunch of people that were raised by like different people that are like Puerto Rican parents that came here. And then they grew up in the streets and then they just be black. They might go in the house but when they come outside, they one of us.
Exactly. But the moment, I'll just give you a quick rundown. I hire people for a living. I look at what they classify themselves as. That you put white, black, Hispanic, blah, 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 that type of stuff. You know how many quote unquote white people that I see put down that they white?
I can imagine.
All the time. Consistently. I'm always surprised. Like, oh, this dude consider himself white. So listen, we be trying to fight to include people.
I don't think it's about inclusion, but I don't think you can also, again, I hate having this conversation in front of white people. So I'm gonna say this real fast. Believe me when I tell you this, black and American are conflicting ideologies. So you can't put them together.
Man, we gotta talk about this some other time. If you're in the city or something, we gotta have
we'll be somewhere else, and I don't like having this conversation in front of white people at all.
I respect it, but let me finish my lunch. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
My dog.
Easy.
Because that is an interesting conversation, but I do get what G's saying.
White people. Yeah. I don't want to be arguing.
That's the conversation that behind closed doors.
People at this thing right here. I don't want to have that argument.
No, I get that. I for sure. But that is an interesting conversation.
Take one phone call. What's going on, homeboy?
Hey, it's 65 shutdown, G.
Oh, man, Red Rose White Shilling. What's up, Playboy?
You didn't got on to he made it to the show.
Let me hear what he say. Let me hear what he say. Let me hear what he say.
Tell Trent that J. Cole shit some bullshit. He ain't from Queens.
I ain't saying he was from Queens.
He didn't get his back paid from Wack, man. I'm out. Red Rose White Shilling.
Hey, that poor homeboy.
I ain't saying it was from Queens now.
No, look, shout out to the whole table. Look, we can have this conversation somewhere privately that only we have access to, but I'm not having this conversation publicly. Y'all could disagree with me. You could DM me. You know what? We're going to do a special thing for the members tomorrow. I want to ask you that. Coach, you off tomorrow?
I'm never off. But what's tomorrow, Thursday?
I want to do a dinner table.
What time? What time?
That's just for the members. So if you're a member, we could have this conversation because that's going to be at a private place where white people don't have access to it.
Okay, yeah.
There might be some white members. What you mean?
I said not really. Only Natasha, she from South Africa. Shit. So really, we can have it amongst us. I'm not having it with white people in the room.
Hey, do we have some white members at the LT? Hey, reveal yourself.
Yes.
Reveal yourself, white people. We love
you. Deal. Miss Hummus, what's the deal?
Miss Hummus, speak up.
Okay, well, look, we're going to stop that right now.
Yeah, cut that off.
Yeah. So again, it's like Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow we're gonna do it for the first time.
All right, let me know because I'm gonna be in LA, but I'm gonna truck back.
But yeah, we can have that conversation offline. I'm not having that conversation in front of white people. I'm not having that conversation with white people. Shout out to Baseline. Baseline said, full disclosure, I'm white. Baseline,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't have it in front of general white people.
Hell no, Baseline is not white.
Baseline
white.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
It's a little different.
Baseline.
Now you trying to exclude about white is white. She from South Africa. She not white. She's South African white.
I said it out of respect. I'm not going to get
different. Ain't nothing wrong with having white people. We need to have
other brothers in front of other people.
Need to have some white people at the lunch table, man.
It makes me think
they bring in the coleslaw, man.
I'm like, what do the Baseline mean? Do it mean, is he talking about drums or?
Yo.
Yo,
I just want
to make sure I'm not there for the dinner, man.
Lex, man.
Oh my God.
Phone, Lex. Bye, man. Miss Hubbs, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey, now. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
There's such a lag on here. It's ridiculous.
I know.
We don't have to talk about this in front of white people, but it would be nice for you to acknowledge in front of everybody that there is a clear difference.
No, Miss Hummers, don't do that. No.
Hang up.
No, Miss
Hummers. You just acknowledge it?
I want y'all to respect my wisdom when I tell y'all something about me.
Hang up.
What I don't want to do, Miss Hummers, is ever let none of y'all, because hold on, Miss Hummers. It's a reason I stand where I stand. I don't want to ever, y'all should never challenge this publicly in front of people. Now, we could talk on the horn. We can talk in person. We can talk when it's just us. But we're not going to do this in front of what? Y'all got enough people that y'all can do that.
Let him meet tone, man. Let him meet tone.
That's all I'm saying.
Can we have a Twitter Spaces tomorrow?
Yep. We're gonna do a members live only to celebrate the members. So we're gonna do a dinner table. I'm gonna try to get Trap and Coach here, and we're gonna do a dinner table, and then we could have the conversation with just us.
Okay.
We can just have it with just us, and then we could all talk about our perspective, and everybody could talk, and we could y'all can call in, and we could just bullshit around. We could take time, but let's just have that with us. I don't want to do this in front of nobody else. Then we could all move forward if we come together. Yeah. I just don't want to do it like this right here.
That makes sense. I feel you.
Okay,
I feel you.
I got you.
So tomorrow, I'm holding you
tomorrow.
To
Yep.
Tomorrow. You know I'm gonna blow you up.
What time y'all want to do it? What time y'all want to do it tomorrow?
All right.
I'm on the East Coast. Can we do it?
It's a dinner table, so it could be. Wait a minute. Is anybody from 10 o'clock? Is 10 o'clock too late on the East?
That's 10 o'clock is 1 o'clock on the East.
No, 10 o'clock. Oh, y'all time. 7 o'clock our time.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's too late. Gee, come on now.
Okay, what about 6 o'clock?
That's not too late. That's good.
6 o'clock?
Yeah. I wake up at 4 in the morning.
West
so I'm going to stay
time,
up just for this conversation.
9 p.m. y'all time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 p.m. we're going to do a dinner table. Make sure y'all bring some meals, and we're going to we're going to have a real conversation.
Members only.
There you go. Members only. That part.
All right.
All right. Bye, Miss Hummers.
Miss Hummers, much love.
All right, Miss Hummers.
Yeah, so we'll have that conversation. We can have a real conversation with members only, but we don't got no business. I don't want to talk about this to people that ain't, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm cool.
Baseline, your name does not have to do with drugs at all.
Shout out to Kwame. Thank you for becoming a member. Obviously, we're going to kick it off with the membership. I got podcasts just for y'all, interview scheduled just for y'all, so we're going to get on.
Said it's a street in Arizona.
Shout out to Beast Boy. It is a street in Arizona. It's a fire street, too. Shout out to Beast Boy Dre Beast. Thank you for the $5. So do y'all think Cold Streams will be lower on purpose to prove he doesn't need bots and to also play on the idea to fall off? Hell no. It's not the artist. Like, the label's going to do it. People going to do it. He can do it. They going to do it. Like, they can't risk, not. Y'all got to realize how many streams it would take to make this work. How many people. Like, the business is fucked up, Beast Boy. So it's really hard to explain. But don't y'all really worry about all of these people, using bots and shit or streams. Drake, whoever you heard of, don't worry about it because that don't change. Their market share is what it is. Their market share is real. Shout out to C Happy Love. Thank you for the $5. If you can get Kendrick Lamar on here, can you try to get Schoolboy Q also, please? I can get Q for sure. I can do something with that. I just don't know what I should do because I don't want to ruin nothing he got going on. Like his whole little Houdini thing is great to me, so I don't want to mess that up. But Q is my man, and I would love to talk to Q or do an interview with Q anyway. So that'll be tight.
Q is fire too.
What y'all doing?
That
nigga dope.
Shout out to Miss Fee Baby Q. Thank you for the $2. Thank you for the Kansas City stand up. That part. Trap hating on Kansas City.
I feel you, Trap.
Shout out to Thandon Love. Thank you for the $5. Know how the game acting wild. You still let him put you on. Well, that's a great question. So this is what I will say about Chuck, man. Chuck is a really different dude. Chuck is a really different dude. Chuck is sometimey. Is that fucked up to say? Like sometimes, like he don't get me wrong, he's the kind of dude that if he fuck with you, he fuck with you. You know what I mean? But he also just a sometimey personality. Like, you know what I mean? I think he just got a lot of stuff that be going on in his mind. Like, he's not the same type of consistency as Dot or me or nothing. He's just a different kind of dude. So even back then, I didn't really know it because my relationship with him was one thing, but then facing G-Ride were the guys that believed in me. And 4 Cent, rest in peace, or they call him 4-Bit, brought me over there. So, you know what I mean? Like, yes. Like, all I asked them is when they had Black Wall Street, let me make the sun blue. So, because I didn't want it to be no confusion about my cripping. So they let me do that, and I was all in. And Game approved that himself. So it's like, yeah, if I could do it again, I mean, honestly, I feel like Game missed out on a lot of things that could have added to his legacy. Because he definitely had a chance to sign all of us, everybody from the West Coast. You know what I mean? But sometimes I don't think everybody is that type of businessman neither. Like, I don't think he was ever in the business to be an executive. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the, consistent theme. You know what I mean? I don't think he was ever in the business to be
executive.
Yeah, like to be an executive. It just wasn't his thing. So I mean,
that's interesting that you said that because
knowing how he
seemed
act,
like he would have.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I ever took it personally. Found it like I don't think I ever really tripped. Like, I kind of know him. Like, long as he don't be like, fuck Glasgow, I knock him out, because then he gonna have to come, we won't see. But like him being him, like him using names and name dropping and shit, like that's part of his style. Like, he's been doing that from 2005. Like, that's part of his style. So him using whatever's popping and then playing on people's emotions and playing on people's, really lack of interest and just desire to have a headline, is kind of who he's been the whole time. To me, like, I never saw nothing no different. Y'all thought it was different, even though this is the same thing that's been happening since 2005. So, I mean, I guess I would still fuck with it. Yeah, why not? I don't think it would have been no better shit. You know what I mean? I think my destiny went the way it had to go. It went that way because it needed to go that way. So yeah, I would do it again. I don't think he would do the same thing. I think him knowing all the shit he know now, he would have signed all of us. I think he had a chance to sign Kendrick and didn't. He had a chance to sign to partner with J-Rock and didn't. Had to sign his Glasses, Nip Hustle, all of us. All of us. Man, there was a time Gang could have signed every last person on the West Coast and didn't. And all of these things happening, you know what I'm saying? Shit, in my mind, I'm thinking he like, shit, I wish I would have now.
Yeah, for sure. You wish he did that.
Shout out to C Happy Love. Thank you for the $5. I like Cameron, but I'm sick of him. He a hater, an OVO hoe. I remember he was popping all that OVO shit.
Again, too much hater.
Also was like a fan of Dipset, and he was showing Dipset love or whatever. So I kind of expected that from him.
That Rico coming out.
It says 17 bricks in that bag. 17 bricks.
Shout out to It's Too Easy. Thank you for the $5. June, the pop out happened. November, GNX drops. February, Super Bowl and Grammys. Interesting days to keep reneging from Cole. Cole don't want to talk about none of that shit, huh? He's like, I hate talking about none of this shit. Yeah, but sometimes you got to put your foot in your mouth, you feel me, and do it anyway because you gave somebody your word, especially a legend like Cameron. Like, you gotta have that type of respect for the legends of hip hop, especially when they looked out for you. Especially when they looked out for you. Shout out to Ash2 Crimson. Thank you for the $25. Years ago, J. Cole sat Lil Pump down for an hour-long deep convo about getting this. But Cam, who did him a solid, got the cold shoulder. He's a bum. You heard her. You heard her. He sat down with Lil Pump for an hour?
Yeah. Lil Pump came to his crib. Came to his crib and said he went in his refrigerator and started eating up all his snacks.
That just sounds terrible when you say it out loud. Like,
that just sound hella crazy.
Lil Pump came to his crib. I don't like it.
That sounded crazy.
That sounded.
Y'all think he would want to talk to me? Like, as you said some shit, I would like to bring you to my house and sit you down and talk to you.
Nah.
You wouldn't go?
I would definitely be interested because I had a lot of questions. I wouldn't have much to talk about to Drake, but Cole, I'd have 1,000 things to talk to him about.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so you would talk to Cole?
Hell yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, thank you, man. Okay. I just thought you wouldn't talk to Cole either. I was like, come on now. Cole, that would be such an interesting interview.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to listen.
Find out if he hip hop right then and there.
Fast. Like, what's your background? But I don't think he would do it because then it's like a different type of press. Like, it's like, oh, it's different talking to Lil Pump. It's different talking to the Loc. It's different. You know what I mean?
think J. Cole might, man. J. Cole.
He ain't want to talk to Cameron.
He didn't want to do no song for him.
He didn't want to do no interview.
I take back everything I said about you, J. Cole. Come sit down.
Wow. Come on down, J. Cole.
Thank you for the $2. Cole got stomped out. He probably might have got kicked and shit. Fuck with Puff crazy.
Oh, well, no, all I know is that Puff, the next day, Puff called up there and said, bring him to my office right now. I heard about that.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
I heard about that.
Shout out to Mika Red. Thank you for the $10. Cole, but they said Puff was fucked up too. He was drunk, so he probably was like, man, I was fucked up, man. My bad.
Nigga said, bring him to my office right now.
If someone is cosplaying a part of our culture, they should be held to our principles. It's on them to learn what the principles are and what's expected. That's deep, Mika. I don't know, man. I don't know if that can be real. Because I was just having this conversation with Lex about, I get why people want in of the culture. I don't get why do we want them to be a part of the culture. Like, what makes them desire to learn about this shit? Like, do they care about just us? They care about our lives. Like, I was telling Lex this, and I talked to Coach and Trap about this before. Like, a person that wants to join a gang, let's say you want to be a part of the Rolling 60 Crips. Like, what would make a 20-year-old man want to be a part of the Rolling 60 Crips? You think he just woke up one day and was like, yo, I want to go die and defend some people that are strangers? I feel like that's the greatest mistake culture makes, especially this one. Like, even country kind of forces you to get down and conform in a way. Like, you better learn about our history if you want to be one of us. You better move to Nashville. They make you do some shit to be a part of it. Like, again, we keep demoting our shit to the lowest form to where I get why somebody want to be from Rolling 60s, because you get regarded, you get an army at your dispense. You get cultural cachet. People gonna have a different respect just seeing you. You get a bunch of things. You get things. I don't know why would they want to take somebody that's a stranger. And so to me, that's the same with hip hop. Why are we trying like when Lex is saying that? What do you get from saying that this person is hip hop? Is he going to put on the next? Excuse me, that person's from Queens.
Yo.
Do you get to like? Does that mean he's responsible to put on another Queens act? Like, what do you get?
Who's supposed to be from Queens? Who are you talking about? Well, next comment, bro. Next comment, bro. I see what you're doing here. Next comment, bro. Please.
Trap, please stop talking like that. I have any intentions to demean any place.
You putting people on Queens that ain't from Queens, B. Keep them in the goddamn Carolinas.
I'm asking you, what does he get for saying it? Like, why would he want to have that?
Because Carolina, would you want to be somewhere to go North Carolina? Come on, raise up. Or you want to be somewhere that say you shook once? You want to be from Queens.
I get why Cole wants it. I don't get why Lex would want it.
I don't know why Lex want that shit. That shit is crazy.
Lex and it was insane. I
don't understand that.
Like, I get why Gangbanger, like if Soulja Boy is like, I want to be down. I get why. Soldier Boy is
I get what you're saying.
artist that make millions of dollars, and y'all could he could create opportunities. Now, if Cole does that, is he really gonna create opportunities for Queen Dre? Is he gonna hire a bunch of North Queens cats and be like, hey, these gonna be my bodyguards? Like,
he might have been doing the right thing though.
The craziest part about Lex was defending him like he was some Queens.
Man,
crazy.
That was the craziest part.
Crazy.
Shout out to It's Too Easy. Thank you for the $5. Glasses, keep Queens out of it. He's cosplaying a New Yorker, and we ain't responsible for an out of town.
Who that? Who that?
Agree on the shit here. That's Lex. Why y'all blaming me?
Who that? Who said that?
I'm glad you get some of that strap.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Why y'all giving
Thank
me?
you.
Lex said it.
I'm glad.
Shout out to Ruby Burst. Thank you for the $5. Them old fellow New York rapper podcasters uphold Drake as he king of New York. And it's not that they love Drake. It's just their low-key hate for the West Coast. Damn.
So many. I gotta count. We gotta get a hate count up in here. How many times do y'all use
Lex
the word
really
hate?
He hates the West Coast.
Need a hate count.
Lex does say he hates the West Coast.
Lex said that?
He really feels like it's this ongoing war. And I'm like, Lex, don't nobody feel like that. Shout out to Beach Boy Dre Beast. Thank you for the $5. J. Cole being MLK is hilarious. I had an apology is crazy.
Hey, that was funny.
Shout out
that
to
was
Breezy.
fire.
Thank you for that sticker. I hope you like it. $4. Thank you. I hope you like that sticker. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5.
Oh, here you go.
$10. Black people built this country and immigrants helped maintain it, period. Shabuzi is wrong and not misinformed and not informed, but the smoke should really be towards Jelly Roll and Morgan Wallen. Fuck them. I mean, they white.
Jelly Roll and Morgan Wallen got a shot.
Yeah. We planted the grass and the Mexicans cut it.
Bluegrass.
The fact that they're regarded as immigrants, like, this is a whole nother story. I'm gonna have this on the fucking thing. Shout out to Miss Hummus. Thank you for the $10. Hey, lunch table. Want to show love and support. Thank you, Miss Hummus. Haven't been in the chat as I've been working on my resume. There you go. Ready to relocate.
Yeah. New York.
If there's CyberSec Infotech hiring managers in the DMV area, please hit me up. If you are looking for CyberSec Infotech in the DMV.
Cyber what?
I thought he said that too.
Cybertech.
Cybertech.
It says CyberSec.
Whoa.
She must have
like
put
cyber
I thought it was cyber
S instead of a T.
No, sec. SEC.
Sec.
Like sector. Maybe she meant sec.
Oh,
well, I'm looking for some cyber sex, though. That's what I'm saying.
I was like, Miss Thomas, hey,
y'all are pervert, bro.
Well, listen here now.
Infotech.
I got a position.
Listen, I got the VR headset.
Thank y'all.
Oh, cybersecurity. Okay.
Y'all are so raggedy and shit. Y'all just
okay, my bad.
If they're looking ready to relocate, cybersecurity, information tech, hiring managers in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, please hit up Miss Hummus. You can reach out to Miss Hummus. If y'all got a plug or know a plug, reach out to the homegirl, get her right. Let's share. That's the point of having a lunch table. We eat together.
Yeah, that's a fact. Everybody says cybersecurity. We the only one who didn't know that shit.
Yeah,
we the only one who didn't know what the fuck it was. Everybody in the chat is saying cybersecurity. Everybody knew it except for us, though. That's us. We the only one who didn't know it.
I was ashamed.
I'm about to say,
I was ashamed how fast everybody got it.
They was all saying the shit in the chat.
I thought you just talking about
cybersecurity. Listen,
K-Way, thank you for the $10. G, if you want to know about Fayetteville, please listen to Moray. Exactly. I've heard Moray and I saw it and I see it in there.
Moray's dope too.
He's hella dope.
Yeah, he dope.
And he had a great debut album with his song Quicksand. I love that song.
Yeah, that's
Cole also did him dirty. Look that shit up.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh man, say it ain't so.
Like, there's only gonna be one dude from Fayetteville.
Say it ain't so.
Shout out to Anitra. Thank you for becoming a member. Don't forget tomorrow, 6 p.m. Western or Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, dinner table, special convey. We're going to get to the real shit because it'll just be us. And we ain't posting that. That's just for us, y'all, to go back and look at and break down. Shout out to Baseline. Thank you for the $2. Full disclosure, I am white. All right, Baseline. It's all good. Arizona in the house.
You good, Baseline. You good. You can pull up to the dinner.
Michelle 510 membership. Don't forget tomorrow at 6 p.m. our time on the West. Latero, 6 p.m. on the West, 9 p.m. on the East.
Taro.
Miss Boyd, giving away 5 memberships. You're a player. That's all right, Mrs.
Yeah.
Boyd. You're a player.
Need one of those.
Make sure y'all get one of the memberships while Mrs. Boyd giving them away. Shout out to Ruby Burst. Thank you for the $2. No glasses. Shabuzi is a black ink. Please stop. Oh, God. Ruby, your ass better be there tomorrow.
You know Ruby gonna be there with bells on.
Ruby, I'm not using them lanes. Y'all got to know.
Ruby said, this for me. This is my type of shit,
This
right
Ruby.
here.
Ruby gonna be in that motherfucker like, I am here, nigga.
Yeah.
We gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. Shout out to Purple Scorpio. Make sure you there tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Divine Eternally, thank you for the $2. I'd still love a Discord community glasses. Shout out to
I might set that up.
Moderators, Suave, Fatima, my dog Fatima, always believe, Squish, always believe, Fatima, Fats, Joey, Sharice, all the people that believe. I got them working on the Discord because I would like that. I think I've seen some of those things and it really
it's dope.
It's dope.
It's dope.
Andy, you be here tomorrow. You be here, Andy. Andy, are you a member? So you better be there because me and you gonna talk. You can call in. We need to discuss some things.
I'm not coming. If y'all can
I'm out of here.
I'm out.
Shout out to Bag.
I come get leftovers.
In the studio.
Wow.
I come get leftovers. I'm not coming to do
it.
Andy need to come.
Give me a doggy bag.
To you, Andy, but I just know you and G. Y'all about to be.
No, because it's not gonna be like that. Shout out to Bad Karma. Thank you for becoming a member. We'll see you tomorrow at 6. K-Way, thank you for the $5. Gee, I'm gonna tell you like my granny told me. You see the good in everybody. Some days it's a good thing. Most days it's a bad thing. Leave folk where they at. Grandma was the shit. I ain't gonna lie, but we're gonna have to do better. Shout out to Miss Hummus. Thank you for the $5. Oh shit.
Right,
how y'all gonna differentiate the white or black members? There are white sub members. Is that not the same? Or are you referring to the general public? I'm definitely referring to the general public.
Remember, you can pull up.
Thank you for the $10. Shout out to LaRussell. Truly started from the bottom. Now here we are. G, you heard of him? Yes, I have. I've definitely heard of LaRussell.
Little Russell went through that door. Little Russell went through that door that Nori was talking about. That's what he did right there.
That door.
Keep going though. Yeah.
Shout out to Ty Beasy. Thank you for the $5. Hey, Glasses. Kobe, aka Sino, said, what's good and keep doing your thing. Tell Sino I said, what up, though, cuz? That's my boy. I hope you can get K-Dot and Q on there, too, though. My goal is I'm gonna try to do that. I just don't know what to talk to Dot about. I'm gonna figure out something to do with him. Dope.
They both come out here.
First off, what's more important is him sitting down with Head. That's the most important thing. Pause. Him and DJ Head sitting down first is more important than me coming to talk to him. But after him and DJ Head sit down, I'll keep working on something to figure out to do with him that's specific. So it's not like this kind of lame thing. You know what I mean? I want to do something really dope.
You and Doc come on here, man. We talking about Black Hippie.
That's a fact.
Shout out to Miss Hummus. Thank you for the $2. Trap. Hang up is crazy. Thought we was cool.
Yo, Hummus, I ain't mean it like that, sis.
Y'all niggas get Miss Hummus?
I ain't mean it like that, sis. It was just.
Thank you for the $5. Cyber sex is the safest sex. You can't give yourself herpes.
I don't know about I'm just
digital herpes.
Damn.
Shout out to Be With Us. Thank you for the $5.
Some type of virus.
Hey, G, on that last episode, I heard you say you called out Dot on some mark ass shit. What about turning down the Faith and Joey Badass and Lupe? I ain't never called Dot out on no mark ass shit. Dot ain't never did no mark ass shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never known that nigga to do no mark ass shit. If I didn't like something from Dot, like there was something on the last album that I was like, man, I didn't like that. I felt like he was too critique on street urban culture. And I told him, like, I ain't like that shit. And then there's other things, like that's how it is. Dot didn't like the New West. Like, if you friends with somebody, you could tell them what you like and dislike. It ain't the end of the world. Like, y'all will figure out, you know, where y'all at and how to get it right if that's what means something. But I ain't never saw Dot do nothing mark. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't never seen him play the mark role. That just ain't really how he cut. Royalty, thank you for the membership. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Attack on Flame, thank you for the membership. Tomorrow I will see you at 6 p.m. Y'all be here. Batitious Prime, thank you for the membership. Y'all be here at 6. Tomorrow Pacific Standard Time. Gene will sign for you. Membership 6. Shout out to Miss Feed Baby Cute. Thank you for the membership. Be here tomorrow at 6. Batitious Prime, thank you for the $5. If you guys ever have any Discord, OBS, or streaming questions, I got you. DM me. I do got questions.
Yeah, we need that. Yeah, we need that right there. Yeah,
DM me on Instagram.
For sure.
Make sure you do that. K-Way, thank you for the $10. To prove you are a black member, you got to send a video to G of how to use a hot.
He's on fire.
A black member, you got to send a video of G of how to use a stove hot comb while singing the Black National Anthem and tell us what happened at the end of Roots.
Shit, I forgot what happened at the end of Roots.
No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific Standard Time. 9 p.m. if you're on the Eastern Standard Time, or 3 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time. I hope we got you through your lunch break. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. on Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. on the East, we will do a dinner table just for the members only. It'll be a conversation that's only between us and had by us. It's never going live. It's just for y'all. It's just for y'all. That's it. We're going to have all our real hard conversations with y'all. We'll have some membership and conversation that I don't want to share publicly. If y'all want me to bring somebody, it'll be just for y'all. We need to have some real places that we can meet and have a conversation. 6 p.m. PT time. So I will see y'all tomorrow. At that time, Friday, we back normal hours. Podcast in the queue. Brunch hour in the queue. Members get access to buying the tickets first. They get the links first to buy it first. Give y'all about 7 days. Then we go live for everybody else. I will see y'all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Meals by Manny, our sponsor. Okay. Go ahead, Coach.
Now, before you wrap it up, man, I just want to give a shout out to my seniors, man, just real fast. And I got senior night tonight, man, and it's going to be the last time I get to coach some of these guys, man. I want to give them out. Hey, I want to shout out to my boy Adrian, my boy Cordero, a.k.a. Goofy, my boy Randu, a.k.a. Rated R, my boy Miles, a.k.a. The Thespian, Cruz, a.k.a. El Salsino, Mari, a.k.a. P Squared, Shaylin, a.k.a. Future, man. It was a privilege to coach y'all, man, and I appreciate y'all
shout out to Cruz,
fucking with your boy, man.
Shout out to Cruz.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the guys, man. Y'all better win tonight.
Man, y'all better win tonight.
Senior night, you better win.
Win, man. It just be focused. Y'all got the program. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do.
I might come out there and be a ringer.
Trap, save that shit, man. I thought you were on the court.
Right there. Shout out to K.
Tomorrow.
Shout out to Reddy Bell. See you tomorrow. Much love to y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow. And then back to regular schedule hours for everybody else. Much love.